Okay, we have only limited participants allowed for this training. This session. Only 100 participants can join this session. If any of your friends yet to join, we are live streaming this session in YouTube. Okay, you can share the YouTube link that we'll be sharing in the WhatsApp group. Okay, thank you. Okay, I think we have reached the 100 participants now. So let's get started. Thanks for joining this session, guys, on this Sunday. Thanks for taking time. So as I told you earlier, even in the WhatsApp group that you are being part, we have already shared few links that explain what is Salesforce, what is CRM, and what is cloud. We have shared materials both in admin as well as, sorry, we have shared the materials both in English as well as in Tamil. Okay. So we are going to take this session from that. So if any one of you have any queries on these video recordings itself, like Ashok have gone through the videos you have shared in the group, explains what is Salesforce, CRM, and cloud. Could you please uh, correct my mistakes of understanding, or could you please correct my understanding? If you have any questions, right, you can raise your hand. I will call your name one by one. You can see raise hand option in this Zoom meet itself in okay, let me help you with the raise hand option, or you can also put it in the Zoom chat so that we can take this session from that. Because if you don't have the understanding of what is Salesforce, what is CRM, or what is cloud, then it is very difficult for us to move further on that. Okay. And even if those who are watching this session in YouTube, you can also post your questions in this YouTube video, okay, under the comments. So I'm waiting for your questions. In the meantime, just allow me some time. I just share this YouTube link to all the group. There are participants who are not able to participate. Okay, I think we have started receiving the questions one by one. So let's go with the questions we received. I didn't receive the links. Who's that? Ashish. You're talking about Ashish. Are you part of that WhatsApp group, Ashish? And you can also find the raise hand option under reaction. Ashish, if you're not part of the WhatsApp group, I'm really sorry. Those who have registered for this session with their WhatsApp number, we have added them in this WhatsApp group. And in that WhatsApp group, we keep post the video link. Okay. Anyway, no worries. We'll try to cover the brief about these three topics: CRM, Salesforce, and cloud. Okay. So let me help you to understand first what is Salesforce. Okay. Just like other companies, Microsoft, Google, even you take any mobile companies or Samsung and all. Let's get an analogy with the Samsung. Okay. So if I say Samsung, Samsung is nothing but it's not only a mobile company. It is a company. It has many products. It has mobile, TV, and so on. Right. So similarly, if you ask me what is Salesforce, Salesforce also, it is a company. People generally say Salesforce is a CRM, Salesforce is a tool. They will compare Salesforce with some tools. They will compare Salesforce with some languages like Java, .NET. No, we cannot compare Salesforce with any tools or any programming language. Salesforce is also a company like Samsung, Microsoft, and Google. They are also having a products. You can look at the list of products being delivered by Salesforce here. As a company, they have these many products. Okay, then what exactly Salesforce? How this is helping the business? That's a good question. Like as a product, right? If I'm a business, assume that we are having a business. We are having a training academy, right? As for this business, definitely we need a CRM to maintain my business. Now the question switch to what is CRM? Okay. So see I'm just rushing this segment because we are already have shared the link explain what is Salesforce, CRM, and cloud in detail. Okay. Suppose if you say I have missed those links that is being shared in the WhatsApp group, you can find those videos in our AJ Skill Development YouTube channel itself. Introduction about Salesforce, CRM, and all. It has a very depth understanding, but here I'm just covering the high level thing. Okay. So CRM. CRM means customer relationship management. Okay. As a business, okay, if you do any business, you need to maintain the customer information so that you can effectively maintain their relationship. Let us take our business. We are doing a training academy. As a training academy, we receive a lot of inquiries, right? So I have to maintain those inquiries. And similarly, people who enroll for who do inquiry, they will also receive the quotation from us. Like they have a different requirement saying that I'm going to enroll only for admin, I'm going to enroll only for development, or I'm going to enroll for both admin and development. I need only certification assistance. So based on their requirement, we have shared a different quotations for them. And also we have contacts, nothing but our customers informations like when did they enroll for the training, whether they are maintaining all the data correctly or not. Maybe I will show how exactly we are maintaining our business. We are also using a CRM, but we are using a Zogo CRM. Okay, so let me help you with some of the test data so that you can go through the things. So in my CRM, I have my customer data like this, like their name, their mobile number, LinkedIn. Even if you are from, even when did you make the payments, and whatever the email communication I had with you, everything I can see in a one single page, so that I don't have to switch between multiple applications. Okay. And see, even if I am doing any WhatsApp conversation with you, right, I can still see the what are the conversation I had with you in my one single page. So this will helps my customer representative or the sales team to understand about the clients. Even if there are any notes about the client, right, we can also see their data here. What is the current status about the client? What is the last conversation we had with them? Okay. So maintaining their entire customer data in a one single platform, it is going to helpful. This is not only for that, even you can generate a reports and analytics out of it. If you look at this, right, I can get the reports and analytics about my customer data effectively from here. Okay, this is all about the CRM, but this is just a high level thing. You can watch the video for to get that complete in-depth understanding. Then coming back to the important section, it is about cloud. So as you all know, cloud is nothing but a remote server, okay, where you can access the data from where you are, just like how I did. My data is available with the Zogo CRM, okay, but all that I'm just going into my browser and enter the data and I'm getting in the same way how you are accessing your Facebook, LinkedIn. These data, these images are not within your computer. It is in the LinkedIn servers. All that I'm going into LinkedIn link and I'm getting the data. The clouds has different segment like SaaS, PaaS, IaaS, and those information also explained very well in those video. Okay, this is just a high level thing I want to give you about Salesforce Cloud and CRM. Maybe now to the people who already get into who already watched those videos. If you have any questions on Salesforce, CRM, and cloud, you can ask me so that let me clarify those questions and we go move ahead with a frequently asked questions about Salesforce career opportunities, interview tips, study guides, and everything. As I told earlier before the session in the WhatsApp group, this is not a session where I'm the only person going to talk about everything. We are going to conduct this as a live interactive Q&A session. So be ready with your questions, whatever the questions. Don't hesitate to ask any questions. Okay, note down your queries. You have a reaction option in the Zoom, right? You can just click on hand raise. I will call your name one by one. You can ask your queries and get it sorted. Okay, so to start with, do anybody have any questions on Salesforce, CRM, cloud? Please let me know. If not, we will move with the next one. Let me first check, is there anyone who raised a hand? Okay. Hi, Ramya.
Hi, Ashok.
Yes, Ramya.
Yeah, Ashok, I understood the basic idea about Salesforce, CRM, and cloud.
Mm.
I want to
Oh.
understand, like, I have seen the end product as you shown right now.
Mhm.
This end product, it would be useful to business or the like it is user end
Okay, the end product can be used by business. What is the other question?
for user.
You're asking who is the end user of this product,
Right,
correct?
right, right.
Okay. Got it. So if you look at this tool, okay, this is not Salesforce, but this is CRM. It's Zogo. The same way your Salesforce also looks like in the same manner. Okay. This is how, suppose AJ skill development is using Salesforce. This is how we are going to use it. And this is how the Salesforce going to looks like. You can find the same set of menus and everything over here. Okay, let me show you. Because CRM is a concept, it is applicable to all the tools. So you look at that thing, account, contacts, leads, right? In the same way, you can also see the same set of menus available, but still people why choose Salesforce over Zogo CRM? I will come to those questions later. But coming back to your question, Ashok, who are the end users of this particular tool? I can say the end users are nothing but your company representative. Represented in the sense, see, I have a training academy. Okay, in my training academy, whoever wants to do inquiry, right? They will do inquiry in this form. They will simply come here and they wants to know about us. They will fill this form. Whoever fill the form, okay, the moment they fill the form, I will get their data in the lead object automatically. If you fill the form, I will get the data in the lead object. So now one of my career counselors or sales team, what they will do, they receive this phone number. Okay, they will call this executive, I mean they will call this inquiry and say, we have received your inquiry for Salesforce training, so please let me know how can I help you. So now tell me, who are the end users? The people who
Business.
business, right? At the end of the day, Salesforce is a tool that helps the business to work productively. Most of the time, it's going to be your sales manager, service manager, marketing team. The business people are the end user of the Salesforce products. I hope that's clears your doubt, right?
Yeah, yeah, I got it. And one more, like I have like little confusion. Like suppose we have some like user has some inquiry, like not some issue. He should raise some issue. So now
Okay.
he go to website and he raise some issue. Now that data where it will be stored.
Okay, you are asking about suppose you are working on suppose you are raising a query with Amazon. You bought some product in Amazon. In Amazon, you have option to contact support and send an email, right? And your
Right,
question is, if a user is sending me an email, where exactly it will get saved? Is that your
right,
query?
right.
Okay. It's also a concept that comes under Service Cloud. We have a object called cases. See, I don't want to go deep dive into Salesforce concept, but I'm just giving the high level understanding of cases. Cases is nothing but the queries being created by the users. The moment you send an email, right? That email will be comes into Salesforce like this. Okay, it will come like this, and also it will be saved under a concept called cases. Whenever you create an email, the email will be created as a cases here, and the team will start work on the cases. This is
Okay,
also possible in Salesforce. Not only Salesforce, it is possible in all CRMs.
okay.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So
got it.
everything
So
is going to be available in a one single window. You don't need to go to email. You don't need to go to any WhatsApp or other conversations. In one single window itself, for example, you have a client and the client details completely going to be available here. And if you click the client name, right, you can get the complete information about the client, or their last emails, WhatsApp conversation, everything in this window itself.
okay. So basically this acts as backend, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Back in the sense, the business users are the one going to use this Salesforce predominantly.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
The date.
Salesforce has also a front end. But that's say, for example, there is a one application I will show you. Mm,
I
what
like
else?
simply
Hmm.
want to understand how this front end is connected with backend.
Okay, it is very simple. Maybe let me help you how it helps. So same way, see, this is the front end. Okay, you see my website.
Right.
You are all a customers. You are not a business user. You are all a customer. You are coming to my website. Okay, and what you are doing, you are going through my products, and then you're going through about the products curriculum, and finally you want to make some inquiry. What you will do? You will do an inquiry here. The moment you click on submit, the data will be captured in the Salesforce.
Okay.
That connection we have done in the backend. So here the front end is the website, okay, and
Right.
the back end is nothing but your Salesforce tool.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Got it. Thank you.
Got it? Okay. So I'm just going with the raise hand option. First, let me go with the raise hand. Then I will go one by one with your chat queries. And also, if there are any people who are watching this over YouTube, if you have any queries, we are also monitoring the comments. You can also post your queries in the comments. So, Sabrinathan,
Very good morning, Ashok.
good morning, Sabri.
Yeah, in the market, lot of CRM softwares are available, right? Then one business user, then why we need to choose the Salesforce?
Okay, good. That's a very good
Because
question.
AJ
Hmm.
itself using Jogo CRM, right?
Correct,
So
correct. Hmm.
yeah, so it is useful for everyone. Why Salesforce is standing number one?
That's a good question. See, in market, there are a lot of CRM is available. Why business has to choose Salesforce, and still why I mean, Salesforce is the number one CRM in the world, which is being widely used by all the other users. That is your question. I can understand. Let me help you with this thing. In market, you have lots of mobile phones are available, right? But still, while Apple stands first when it comes to the smartphone,
security,
Okay, what else?
quality,
What else?
software quality.
When it comes to Apple, we can say it is a premium. If I say
Brand.
premium, it's not about the look. It's not about this just because it is costly, it's not premium. They give premium services in everything. If you look at the camera, if you look at the build, if you look at the software, security, whatever the segment you go, right? We cannot compare Apple with the other smartphones. Again, I can buy a smartphone, okay, for even for 10,000. Still, I can buy a smartphone for 1,45,000, which is an Apple. Not everybody is able to affordable for Apple, right? Not everybody having that 1,45,000 to buy Apple that recently launched on the iPhone 14. I'm having only 10,000 in my hand. All that what I can afford. I can afford only smartphones which is available for 10,000 rupees. And at the same time, if I'm buying a phone for 10,000 rupees, I can afford only the futures, which is limited within 10,000 only I can access. I cannot expect the same set of features which is available for Apple in the 10,000 rupees mobile phone. Correct?
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
the same way you can go for a CRM. See, AG Skill Development is a very, very, very small company. We are having only 17 members of a team, and we are handling with close to, if you look at our Telegram channel, you can understand we are having close to 1,200 plus trainees who are studying with us. Okay, to maintain this audience, for me, Zogo is enough because if you look at the pricing of Zogo and pricing of Salesforce, you can understand it. Look at the price. If even if I'm going for I'm using the very basic edition, which is 1,400 per month. Okay. If I'm having a user, I'm having a 5 user, right? I'm going to spend close to 7,000 rupees per month. Just assume. Okay. I'm going to spend 7,000 rupees per month to maintain all this thing as a small company. Suppose if I have to use Salesforce, look at the Salesforce pricing. Let me take the sales pricing here, which is suppose if I have to use Salesforce, maybe I have to go for this one, which is a medium one, $150 per user per month, 150 USD to INR, which is close to 12,000. Okay, this is per month for per user. If I'm having 5 user, okay, I have to spend nearly 62,000 per month for my 5 users. Whereas if I look at Zogo CRM, all that I'm going to spend for yearly itself 84,000. But look at Salesforce, which is close to, because it is a premium product and it has a premium services as well. So that's the main difference. Again, when it comes to the features in Salesforce, you can find a lot of exciting as well as very useful features. That is something not available right now in Zogo. One classic examples I can say Salesforce Einstein, Salesforce Lightning, and you can also see the list of products currently available with the Salesforce. Tableau, commerce, marketing. I can find all the products and also the integrations is readily available with Salesforce. But at the same time, I can say, yes, the prices are very premium. Only very big kinds can afford Salesforce. I can say you can even look at the customers currently using Salesforce. We can see it here. Let's take it here from automotives. If you want to know about who are all currently using Salesforce, you can see here, Mahindra and Mahindra. You can see the list of customers currently using Salesforce also from the products and from their Salesforce website itself. People who are completely new to Salesforce, I would suggest definitely you have to visit Salesforce website to understand about this company. Just like Apple company, Microsoft and Google, this is also a company. They are having a lot of products that is widely being used by the business people to maintain their business and also to enhance their business. It is a tool that uh, helps them to increase their productivity. Okay. I hope this clears your query, Sabri, or you still have a query? I cannot
Yeah, I
explain all
understood.
the features, right? I cannot go in deep with the technical information, like what are the technical additional features available, because is very really very big. Maybe you can still explore in what ways Salesforce is special over, right? You can just visit the
Yeah,
website
I
salesforce.com
understood.
and
I understood that. I understood.
yeah, and you can check
And
the
then
industries.
another question, same way. Why
Mhm.
I join AJ?
Okay, see that's a part that helps you to understand in what way age skill development is providing additional features. In the same way, in at the end of the session, I'm going to explain you all about what are the services age skill development is providing, and also what are the curriculum we are providing, and in what way age skill development is differ from other institute. Those information that is simply available in the age skill development website itself, that you can find it here. Anyway, I'm going to explain you at the end of the session, not now. And similarly, you can also find a video explaining in what way we are going to provide the courses and the fee structures. Okay. So kindly stay back and we are going to definitely discuss about the courses that we are offering, and we are definitely going to answer your question related to age skill development. But this session is purely about helping you to understand about Salesforce and its career opportunities. And if you have any queries that you want to ask someone who is quite senior to you. Say, I'm having 8 years of experience in this, almost 8 plus. So, to my knowledge, if something that I can help you with, I can definitely help you with Salesforce. Okay. Thank you, Sabri.
Yeah.
So
Why?
let me go
Because
with
means
yeah.
in this
Yes,
webinar
yes.
itself, a lot of people are inquired about another training academy. So that only I asked that question.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. Another.
Actually,
Mhm.
in this webinar itself, all those peoples will inquired about lot of training academy. So we have to know that on also know why AJ is separate from other training academy and
I can
right.
completely understand your question. See,
Yeah.
definitely, as I told you, if you have 10,000 rupees in your hand, and if I ask you to buy a mobile phone, what we will do, we will go to all the website, we'll go to take all the phones available in this cost, and we'll definitely compare all the features available in the phones, and we'll also go to their reviews, and we'll also ask the people who already buy the product. In the same way, when you're going to choose an academy, or when you're going to choose not only age skill, whatever the academy you're going to choose, what the people will simply do, they will go through all the reviews, they will also talk to all the participants who are currently studying in AJ, previously completed in the training academy. They can talk to them. It's a simple thing that they can do at the back end, but at the front end, right, as a training academy, the service provider, we will also help you to understand what are the in what way AJ skill development help you to clear the Salesforce thing, right? I will definitely help you with the thing, but we are going to address it at the last, not at now. Okay. All right.
Okay, sir.
So
Thank
yeah,
you so
thank
much.
you.
Thanks.
Yeah, let me go with the questions being asked in the chat one by one. First, Srila, can we build our own applications in Salesforce, or it is only customizing an existing app? If I want to create an application for online food delivery where end users can sign in, is it possible? That's a nice question, Srila. Your question is like, Ashok, can I create an application like Swiggy? So that I can develop the application in Salesforce, and I can also distribute my application. I can build my business. That's a good question. But one thing you have to note here is Salesforce works as a SaaS application and also a PaaS application. What is SaaS and PaaS? Let me help you to understand. If you say Swiggy, okay, if I have to use Swiggy, okay, I have different options available. Either I can go to the website and I can access, or else what you can do, you can install Swiggy in your mobile applications, because Swiggy Android application, or if you are iPhone user, you have to install Swiggy in your Android application and you have to start using. Even if you want to distribute this application, you have to upload this into Android Google Play Store or App Store in the iPhone, right? But when it comes to Salesforce, you have a platform called App Exchange. So App Exchange is the area where you can create that so-called applications and you can host it here. But unfortunately, you cannot create application like Swiggy or Facebook which runs in all the platform by using Salesforce, because Salesforce provides you an environment to create application within Salesforce environment. You see a lot of applications here, right? These are all applications, right? If I if I want to use any one of the applications, all that what I have to do, I have to visit this app exchange and I have to find my relevant application. You see the relevant application. Then I have to install this application in my Salesforce org. This is my Salesforce org, right? If I want to install any application that is being developed by any of the Salesforce developers, I have to just click on get it now. I have to pay the amount and I have to click on get it now. It will be installed in my Salesforce, because if any application has to run, it needs a platform. If Swiggy has to run, Facebook has to run, you need an Android platform or other OS platform, right? In the same way, if I want to run Salesforce, I need Salesforce platform. This is same way how you are using Chrome extensions. It's kind of similar, okay? If I have different Chrome extensions, which is available in this web store, right? If I have to use this extension, what I need, first of all, I need a Chrome as a platform. I cannot use this extension in any other browser, and also I cannot use this extension in my mobile directly. I need a Chrome browser where the browser acts as a platform and I can start use this extension. I'm having different extension. In the same way, you can also create an application, but that application can be run only on Salesforce platform like this. You cannot download in your mobile phone and you cannot distribute that application like Swiggy or Zomato. I hope that answers your queries, right? Okay, let me go on the next question in the chat. Guys, I'm just clarifying the queries about Salesforce, CRM, and cloud. If you have any other queries, apart from that, you have the segments going to be available. I am going to definitely address that. Okay, Ramya, I could see that you have questions all about the career gap and all, right? We are going to help you with that. So kindly stay back. We'll come back to your question. Let me check, is there any other questions for Salesforce? I see Madhivanti, please share the details on placement, career guidance. Okay, this is about the career guidance providing by the institution. Manikandan, nowadays Salesforce was trending all companies. After 1 or 2 years, it will be more important in companies. Yes, okay. Again, Ramya, your question is about the work nature and all. Okay. Marishwara, Ashok, I'm working as a full stack developer in product company. Okay, this is also a kind of a career guidance. If I learn Salesforce, can I work in Zogo? If you learn Salesforce, you will understand what is CRM. So if you understand what is CRM, right, you can definitely get opportunity in Zogo. But even if you go to Zogo, you have to learn the Zogo. Can you please explain about reports and dashboards? Samira, I'm sorry, this is not a training segment. Okay, this is just a career guidance session or interview or study tips session. You can ask the questions relevant to that and we can clarify that. Mano, I don't want to do coding. What Salesforce course? Okay, this is about the course. Can you discuss about current situation market? Okay, all right. I don't think that nobody have queries relevant to Salesforce or CRM in the chat box. Okay, you are all having a queries related to your career and career related information. Definitely, I'm going to address all the queries before we complete this segment. What is Salesforce, CRM, and cloud? So Ashish and Google Krishna, do you have any questions regarding Salesforce, or again, you're also having questions on the careers?
Hi,
Hi
it's
Ashok.
about careers only.
So let's go with Ashish first. Yes, Ashish.
It's about the career first.
Okay, career question I will address later, Ashish. Okay, thank you. Gokul, do you have any question related to Salesforce, Cloud, CRM?
Yeah, I do also have a question about career only.
Okay, career one we will address later. Don't worry. Definitely you can post it in the chat box. We'll address it. Okay, guys, let me get into the career related question. And before we move on, let me check. Is anyone asking a question related to Salesforce in the YouTube chat? Just allow me some time. Unable to join in Zoom. I'm really sorry. Those who are unable to join in Zoom, right? The participants is completely failed. It is already reached the 100+1 going on. You can still be part of the YouTube and you can post all your queries in the chat. I'm definitely going to see all the chats coming up in the YouTube live. Okay, I can see how can I do interview preparation? Manisha, I will come to that part. Noordin, can college use CRM? Definitely. College also having a customer base. Obviously, not all the colleges are running on the trust or running for the charity, right? They're also running this as a business nowadays. So definitely uh, they need to maintain their customer information. That is nothing but the so-called students information. So definitely they have to go with the thing. They have to maintain. Let me just open the comments here so that you can also see the comments which is coming down. Okay, why Salesforce? Since there are many CRM out there, why we are going for? I hope that we have already answered the question just now. Why age is killed? Not about placements. Okay. The placement questions and all will come to later. I have a very important question which I have to ask for a long time. Okay, again, this is also related to career. Okay, all right, let's move on to the career related questions, guys. Let me quickly get you through some of the questions, widely asked questions and the frequently asked questions. Okay, so that if your question is already being addressed here, so that we can skip your questions. We are definitely going to address your career related questions here one by one. So far, we have seen what is Salesforce Cloud and CRM. And let me help you to understand the different career opportunities available in Salesforce. Okay, so Salesforce has admin, developer, consultant, and architect. But if you want to know more about what is admin, what is developer, what is consultant, what are their different roles, what exactly they do. So to know that, you can simply visit this link, trialheads.salesforce.com, so that you will know their salary, their roles, and segment. In AJ skill development, we widely provide training for administrator and development. On the high level, administrator are the one who complete the business requirement in point, click, drag, and drop itself. They're not going to do coding at all. Whereas Salesforce developer is the one going to achieve the same business requirement with the help of the codings. Okay. So likewise, a different roles are available. You can go through this website and you can get into it. So next one, Salesforce Career Guidance, frequently asked questions. Okay, so most of you will come under this frequently asked questions, but still I can go with your chats and your questions one by one. But if any of your questions are already addressed in this FAQs, I have to skip it because we have very limited time and we have very wide audience here. Let's go one by one. I'm not from computer science background. Can I learn Salesforce and get into ID? Yes, definitely you can learn Salesforce and get into ID. I agree that you are never been into programming, you never learned programming. That's completely fine. But when it comes to Salesforce, if you look at the curriculum that you're going to learn, right? It's about widely Salesforce administrations. You can learn these segments without coding knowledge, but definitely you must have the logical thinking ability. If you are kind of person who's struggling in thinking logical, right, then it's not for you. Obviously, it's a straightforward thing. You must have ability to think in a logical way. Ashok, I don't know whether I'm able to think in a logical way or not. You have option in AJ skill development. You can enroll for free 7 days trial program and you can check out whether you are able to learn Salesforce or not. In the 7 days itself, you will be given opportunity to learn admin as well as the development. And you can also practice the use cases and real-time projects. When it comes to the Salesforce development, okay, even if you are from completely non-technical background or completely new to IT, we are going to introduce from the basics of the programming. It's not like directly you are going to do the programming. Right from the day one, first you will understand what is programming, why we have to do, even what is variable, how to declare. That's how you are going into get into the programming. But definitely the programming is going to be there. I don't want to give you any false hope saying that, no, you come and join. It is completely zero programming, not at all. But the programs and all, it's most of the time, it's going to be a copy paste thing. And you are going to learn the basics. That is very important. If you know the basics very well, you can find it. It is helpful when you are going to learn the advanced concept. Okay. The answer for the question here, definitely anybody can learn Salesforce. It's not only computer science background. Anybody can learn Salesforce. And you can see the list of people who are successfully switched their career from non-IT to IT. And here, even when you get time, you can also talk to the people. If you visit the placement section in AG Skill Development, you can see there are different career things. You can click non-IT to IT, and you can also talk to the list of people who are from non-IT background. One classic example is we have a candidate. He is Gomati Shankar. If you look at his profile, he is actually from civil background, and he also chooses biological sciences in his higher secondary. And he studied biology, he joined civil engineering, he worked as a civil engineer too. Okay. Later, he completed training in AJSD, and now he is working as a full-time developer, Salesforce developer in cloud-based company. Okay. If he can do it, so you can also do it. There are many success stories like this you can find in AJSD website. This is for this question. Next, prior programming. Whether prior programming knowledge is mandatory to learn Salesforce? Definitely no. Because if you look at the curriculum again, okay, in the curriculum itself, we are going to teach you the basics of programming right from the basics. If you are a person who are completely having zero coding knowledge, no worries. You are going to learn the basics here. Then only you are going to get into the other programming thing. Okay. Next, I have N years of career gap. If I learn Salesforce, will I get a job opportunity? This is a widely asked question from most of the people. And people who are having this question, kindly listen here because we are not going to repeat it again and again. So whatever the years of career gap you have, 10 years, 12 years, 5 years, 6 years, even 1 year, that is not at all a matter. You can still learn Salesforce and you can get a job opportunity. I tell you why I'm going to hire you, even if you're having a career gap. Assume that I'm running a business. Okay. I'm looking for people who are well versed in Salesforce, but I don't mind whether you are from a different career background or you are having a career gap. All that I need is if I'm going to pay you 4 lakhs or 5 lakhs per year, where if you have a capability to generate a revenue of 10 times out of it, I'm going to simply hire you, irrespective of your career gap or thing, because all that technical thing is matters. If someone who is really good in this technical thing, I'm not talking about the average or a basic one, who's really good with Salesforce administration, development, lightning, integration. And if I'm going to give you any projects and you're going to do the project in front of me, I'm going to hire you. Okay, it's not like even if you have a skill set, I'm a kind of a stubborn guy. I'm not going to hire you. If I do so, I'm going to lose a person who is having a good technical knowledge. I can also show some of the people who are having a career gap and completed uh, course with us and successfully now working for a different organizations. You can visit the placement section, go to career gap. Here you can find a list of people who are available here. If I click show more. Okay, this is one classic I used to show with multiple people. She's close to have 11 years of career gap. She completed engineering in 2011. So her name is Swati Chinta. And since 2011, he didn't work for any. And in 2022, he joined with AJST and then he joined as a Salesforce developer in Cube84. Obviously, if you are going to join any organization after a career gap, they are going to consider you as a beginner. But it doesn't mean that they are going to treat you kind of a very thing. So obviously, you are going to provide with a beginner salary. The salary can be wide from 2.5 lakhs to 5 lakhs. The 2.5 lakhs to 5 lakhs is completely depends upon your skill level. Likewise, you can find other people who are successfully completed course, having career gap, and now working for a different organization. So let me Okay. So if you look at Nivedita, she also completed engineering. Then she worked as 2017. She worked for a company, but after 2017, she had a career gap. Then she joined AJST in 2012. Now she got opportunity and working for Cube84. Likewise, you can find other people and you can know about them. So this will give you a good idea of, okay, even if I have a career gap and I'm learning Salesforce, the companies are ready to hire you. So the question is, will the company ready to hire you? Yes, they're ready to hire, provided you have a good technical knowledge and logical thinking, and obviously good communication. Okay. And if you are any way that you are lacking in things, saying, say for example, Ashok, I'm really good in technical, but my communication also alone little bit I'm struggling, that's still fine. The company is going to hire you, but you may get less pay than the people who are who is having a very good communication. Okay, that's what I told. As a beginner in Salesforce, you can get the package of minimum of 2.5 to maximum of 5 lakhs. It happens with AJST trainees itself. That minimum package, maximum package, it purely depends upon your technical skill, logical thinking ability, whether you have certifications or not, and also whether how good you are with the communication. I hope this answers most of the questions related to career gap. Since still, if you have a question, right, you can still stay on. Okay, let me complete the some of the other frequently asked questions so that I will go come to you next. Questions. I'm from different domain. If I learn Salesforce, can I enter into IT? The question is, I'm already working in mechanical, civil, or even I'm from a different background. I worked as a CA. I'm from BCon background. I'm from arts and science background. If I learn Salesforce, can I learn Salesforce and still can I enter into IT? Definitely you can do, because Salesforce is all about you are going to learn about a product. Salesforce is a company, they are having a different product. You're going to learn about the product which is being developed by that company. If you are proficient enough in admin and developer, definitely you can get into IT. So for this also, I can show you some of people who are from different career and now get into Salesforce. And this is a top performer from AJST. She's Shabani Rajan. If you look at her profile, she worked as she's from a BCom. She's a BCom graduate. Okay. She completed in 2017. Then she worked as a business support coordinator. And later, she joined AJST. And now she's working as a junior developer in AJ Skill, sorry, in Cube84. Recently we have also posted about her. She's actually a kind of very nice candidate. She learned the things in 60 days itself, because she spent a lot of time, close to 10 to 11 hours. She spent the time, and she she completed. She's one of the quickest learner in AJST. She is capable of, since even though she is from BCom background, she's able to learn the things, and she's able to get placed. Likewise, you can find many candidates who are from different background, not only from engineering, even from arts and science background also, you can find they are successfully landed job. But the only thing is whether you got the good understanding on the topics or not. During the interview, we are receiving a lot of requirements from the clients. I mean, requirements from the, we have tied up partners. You can see AJ Skill website, and you can see different tied up partners under the placement section. The one thing they are going to mention is, Ashok, I want the candidate should complete this topic, that topic. They never mentioned I need only candidates with this background. There are companies who specify that, but still we go to them and tell, see, even if you are demanding only CSE graduates, we have candidates who are completely good in all the technical things. Okay, you can evaluate them. If you find them they are suitable for your position, you can go ahead and hire them. Companies will come to us like that, Ashok, I want only BE graduates who are from computer science background, because those recruiters don't have an idea about Salesforce. They are simply working on closing the positions. Then we will educate them, saying that just give a try with, I will send you the profiles of the top profiles from AJST who are from different background. You please give a try with them. If you find them they are suitable for your position, you please hire them. That's how these people are got selected. Because as a company, they also have a mindset that only a BE or BTech graduates can learn Salesforce, or only BE, BTech graduate, even with IT and CSC can learn Salesforce. But the truth is, anybody can learn and anybody can work, provided they have a good understanding of this topic. Okay. I'm already working in IT. I want to switch career to Salesforce. Once I learned while applying for Salesforce job, how companies will treat me as a fresher or experienced. It's a kind of a typical question. People who are already working in IT, they used to ask this question with us. See, if you are already working in an IT, you have to remember you are not a beginner. Sorry, you are not a fresher. Maybe you are a beginner in Salesforce, but not a fresher at all. Definitely the company not going to treat you as a fresher. They're going to treat you as an experienced candidate. Assume that you already worked as a support projects or Java, .NET, any project. You have 5 years, 10 years, or 12 years of experience. Those 12 years, right, you got IT experience. That is very, very important for any company. I cannot simply, I cannot compare you with someone who recently passed out the college, 2023 passed out, right? Because as IT experienced candidate, you know how IT works, you know how project works, you know what is database, you know how to send an email, you can even know how to attend the client call, how to attend the proposal meeting. So IT is all about 50% of IT skill, and the rest of the 50% is only the technical skill. Say, for example, you are having 4 years of experience in support projects. Okay, you are earning close to 8 lakhs per annum, and you are learning Salesforce and you're doing certification. You can still apply for opportunity. Mention that I'm having 4 years of experience in IT. And recently I come to know about Salesforce and I learned Salesforce. I'm already having 8 lakhs package. Please hire me. Now, the companies are going to hire you subject to your technical knowledge, but the package that you are asking, right? Either you will be provided with the package which is you are already getting. If you're already getting 8 lakhs, the company good to hire with 8 lakhs package, or else the company can provide minimum of 40% to maximum of 200% hike, that subject to your subject knowledge and IT skill. Okay, just because you worked in 4 years in IT doesn't mean that you know everything about IT, right? Even if you worked there 4 years, suppose if you're all the 4 years, if you just keep on work on Excel sheet and you are working on server maintenance, you didn't get the proper IT skill at all. Obviously, if I'm going to hire you, if I'm going to pay you more, if you demand 12 lakhs package, if I'm going to give you 12 lakhs, obviously the company's expectation is they expect you to generate more revenue out of it. So if you have the ability and you have the skill set to generate more revenue, obviously they are going to hire you. If you have good IT skill, communication skill, and also you are good at proposal, you are good in a technical, you are having a good certifications, they definitely hire you with more package. So the answer is definitely you are going to get opportunity as an experienced folks subject to your experience. Okay. But if you're not at all having an experience, all that you're just having an experience only in the paper, they cannot consider you, because if you're going to attend an interview, definitely you will come across a basic telephonic round to understand whether you know Salesforce or not, a technical round to understand your technical knowledge, then a manager round to understand your IT skill. Then only they will go for the HR round where you will do the discussion of the salary. If you are very much keen about salary, you have to improve your skill level in all the dimensions, not only from the technical, even your soft skills, IT skill has to be improved. Okay. Okay, salary. Coming back to the salary part. Yes. It's all about the business scenarios, projects, but the insight we have given here is a average one. As a beginner, you can get minimum 1.8 lakhs to maximum 4. Now, even recently, we have candidate who got 5 lakhs to beginner in Salesforce. If you're experienced, subject to your Salesforce experience, right, you can get your overall experience into 4 lakhs. That is a very interesting part. There is a candidate, not only there is a candidate, there are candidates who joined AJSP as a fresher, 21 passed out, 21 passed out, 2020 passed out. They joined the organization for 1.8 lakhs per annum. Within a year, their salaries get increased to 5 lakhs per annum. We have candidates like that as well. Okay, and you can also find such candidates in age skill development placement section as well. You can find their LinkedIn profile also. You can talk to them. Okay, we are not exaggerating anything. So the demand for the Salesforce is going higher and higher even in this recession period. Okay, it's not about if the recession is there and they are not going to hire candidates. The companies are still hiring the candidate because see, recession. Okay, we'll come to the recession part, but let me give you the highlight here. It is not an actual recession because we had a sudden surge in the projects in the last 2 years during the COVID time. During the COVID time, there was a huge recruitment going on from all the organizations. All the organization. It was a kind of abnormal thing. Okay, that abnormal thing is getting normalized now. That's it. It's not like the people who are already having a job, they are leaving the job. The one who needs to be maintained the server, they has to be there. Okay, just because it's a recession period, if I send him to home, who will maintain the server? Okay, so if there is a projects which is up and run, definitely we need people to be there to support the projects. Okay, but if there are a new proposal, new project that based on the new business, right, those things is, yes, it is getting slowed down because it is already reached the normalization. How come the sudden surge can be a permanent thing? Okay, anyway, we will discuss more about the recession later, but this is all about the salary part. Okay, regarding training, we are going to discuss later. Okay, now I'm going to open this thing for your questions. But coming back to the question, people who are watching this on YouTube, the participants, we are currently having only 87 participants. Okay, there are 13 spots are left. If you are having a link to join the session, you can still click the link. You will be accepted in the session because we have 13 more places are available. People watching it to YouTube, you can simply click the link you got in the email and you can join the session. You can ask your queries directly into the session itself. Okay. Now to the career related questions to everyone. I start with people who raise hand in the chat box. Then I go with your chat questions in the Zoom. Then we'll go with the YouTube one. Okay, Lokesh, people who are having your questions, you can raise your hand in the Zoom by using reaction option. But my kind request is please don't repeat the questions which is already we have discussed so far, that regarding career gap and all. Okay, because it is a general thing. Okay, if it is anything that is related to your thing, right, we can still go with. Okay, Lokesh, please unmute and you can
Hello.
ask your questions. Yes,
Hello.
Lokesh. Yes, Lokesh.
Yeah, good morning, Ashok. So basically,
Good
my
morning.
question is currently regarding the recession period, as hiring is very less in Salesforce, so like freeze. So how can we deal with this situation? Like, has someone have some experience or like as a fresher?
Okay. See, there are a lot of companies still hiring, Lokesh. If you want to know
Yeah.
what are the companies hiring, I can give you a lot of options, but one option is LinkedIn. You can search it in LinkedIn. Okay. And you can also put it in the Naukri, like what are the companies currently hiring. You can simply go to Naukri. You can also search like Salesforce. And if you're a
No,
beginner,
no, actually, no, I am not a beginner. I have enrolled. I already enrolled in area skill and experienced also. But basically,
okay.
what's happened like if we get 1 to 3 calls in a week, we are getting like in 15 days. Like hiring is free. Like, have you idea like uh, how much time this session will going on and what the opportunity in upcoming and how to deal with
See, if
like a
you're
fresher
already
experience?
having a, if you're already
Yeah,
having
yeah,
experience, you can directly
yes,
hire
yes,
the, you can directly apply to these organizations. Okay, if the companies are hiring the sorry, freezing the hiring, they got the candidates,
yeah,
so they are freezing the hiring. But it doesn't mean one company freezing the hiring, the entire companies are freezing the hiring. Yesterday we got this one. Even if you're part of age skill development group, right, yesterday I have even posted
yeah.
about this company hiring Salesforce beginners. We come to know about this company and they have let us know like we are hiring the trainees. You can ask your trainees to apply, and this is the link. You can find it here. They are hiring a freshers and also they are hiring an experienced candidate. They are also even hiring the technical managers too. Even they are hiring 2 to 3 years too. So nowhere it is getting down. I can show a lot of website. Even you, since you said you are part of age skill development, right? You would have received that hiring post that we are keep on posting in the our common group, right? You are part of the group that where you
Yeah.
can where we
Yes.
are keep on posting about companies hiring, and you could have applied for those position, right? See, we
Yeah,
have
yeah.
even
Basically, hiring like currently is like very less like before 3 to 4 months ago, like due to recessions and layoffs. So that's
see
why like how we deal with this situation and what
see
preparation like.
recession. The term recession,
Uh,
if you want to understand what is recession, first please read what is recession is all about. It's all about the slowing down of economy. Okay, this is nothing to deal with the people who are already working for a company. Slowing down in economy means if there are any new business, the new business is not going to be signed up now. For example, you are having a 10 crores of budget and you wanted to start a company, but you are hesitating to start it because you are afraid of the market. So those companies are not going to get started in the next 1 year. Okay, obviously they cannot give you new jobs, right? That is definitely we can understand, but the recession is there. The people are afraid to make a new jobs. But what about the projects which is supporting already? If there is a Boeing aircraft, okay, it is there are 1,000 plus Boeing aircraft running up and down. Okay, to support that Boeing aircraft, they are also using Salesforce for different things to support that critical projects. They cannot leave their existing employees, right? They definitely need employees. The employees are switching organization, they have to replace the employees. So definitely the openings are there. What is not happening or what is getting slowed down is new business. Creating a new business is getting slowed down during the COVID time. And what happened is there are a lot of new business emerged in the last two years because the no physical contact was made. So everything has to be done online. Then definitely the companies has to move online. If they have to move online, they recruited more and more resources because they have to do everything online. So they hired a lot of people, that including Facebook, Google, Microsoft, all top people hired a new resources because they have to run the online business, no physical contact. After these 2 years, now the situation is getting normalized. So people, those have been hired to support that a sudden surge in the economy, they are leaving the organization. It doesn't mean they are not going to get a job anywhere. Whether if they are having a good technical knowledge and they are having good in communication, simple, if they have a skill, they are going to get recruited. Even during that COVID time, what happened, I'm keep on getting a calls as well as emails saying that, Ashok, even in your institute, if they recently just joined, they not completed Salesforce, they not completed certification, they just joined, and out of the curriculum, if they know at least what is Salesforce, right, just this topic, it is enough. You can send the profiles to me, we will hire them because we have projects in pipeline. We have to show the project strength so that we'll get the project. That's how the companies approached us 2 years back during the COVID time. Because by the time, if you are able to tell them what is Salesforce, what is lookup detail, what is master detail, right, they are ready to hire. That's a 2 year backstory. But now the companies has slowed down such recruitment. Now they are very much keen on, Ashok, now we cannot hire people who just know what is what. We need people who understand the concept and having a good experience in real time so that I can hire them and I can place them in the projects, and we can put them in the projects directly. Very recently, even if you are part, I don't think you are part of this group or not, since you are a non-Tamil candidate. That is a Tamil group where you can see recently a candidate named Vignesh, he got placed from our organization. Now he's got opportunity in okay, this girl, she got opportunity in 10th planet, and this is a recently happening things. It's not like Chaturbuja knows only what is what. She knows everything. She completed all the topics, and she completed all the trackers, and she completed the case study reviews and all. Only then she got the opportunities. Okay. So answer to your question, recession is here. Recession is going on. It is a slowing down of economy. So no new business is happening. Just because no new business is happening, they are not going to hire candidate who simply just know Salesforce. So if you want to get opportunity, you have to learn Salesforce and you have to practice. One who learns well and one who practice well, they can definitely get an opportunity. Okay. So you can still find the lot of opportunities that being posted in our groups and in our Telegram groups. You can still apply for those opportunities. We are keep on posting in our job openings groups as well.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with the next question. Gokula Krishna.
Hi, Ashok.
Hey, hi.
Uh, I have a question like if I'm joining as Salesforce administrator or Salesforce developer in any other company, what is the real-time flow of the administrator, what he will do? And because I am a non-IT background, I am working as mechanical engineer for the past 1 year. I know there is a manufacturer company like Ashok Leyland, there only I work. There's a production team, quality team, design team, sales team, likewise there are. In Salesforce, while I'm joining as Salesforce administrator, what are the teams are around me? How they are connected with me? How the requirements are initiated? How the projects are initiated? How it's end? How it will get end?
Okay, the question is very simple and straightforward. Ashok, I learned Salesforce. I'm now joining a company. What is my day-to-day work is going to be? This is what your question is, right?
Yeah.
So are you being part of AJST, Gokul?
Yeah, I'm.
Okay, then you should have access to the use cases, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is how the requirement is going to come with you.
Okay, who will
if you look at
give
the process builder, or even if you look at the flow builders, okay. So you see the
I completed this.
So
I'm not
so you
asking
completed this, right? So this is how the requirements will come to you. Here we are giving in a PDF. There they are going to give it in a tool like Jira, Azure DevOps, like that. All that they will be giving you requirement like this. You need to understand the requirement. And if suppose if you have a difficulty in understanding the requirement, you can get in touch with your senior managers. They will help you with the thing. And again, you should have access to this folder as well, which is a kind of full-time projects. This is how a typical client document will comes like this. You have to decode this document with the help of your senior, or even if you're part of AJST, you can start decoding this too, and you can start implement this one. Okay, on the daily basis, you will be having the client calls where you will get it confirmed. In AJST, you are having daily Q&A session where you will review your code and all, right? And the same way, you will be having your team meeting and client meeting where you will be get it reviewed of the work that you have done. Whatever you are practicing part of AJST, this is what you're going to do even once you join an organization. Maybe subject to the business, the process can be different. Okay, process can be different, but the technical part is going to be the same. You don't have to worry about the thing. The process thing, they can give a knowledge transfer once you join an organization, because process gets differ from company to company. Okay, not all the companies are following the same process, but the technical thing is going to be the same across all the organization. Whatever you have practiced part of the training, it is enough to work in a technical way. Okay, and also if you look at the training model we are following, it is not like kind of spoon feeding, right? You whatever the projects and all you have to do, you have to think through it, and you have to browse about it, and you have to explore a lot outside, then only you have to implement. That explore thing is needed when it comes to real time. It's not going to be a spoon feed kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, got it?
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Rahul, do you have any questions?
Yeah, hi Ashok. Actually, I'm working as a Salesforce admin now, and I currently enrolled with the AGST and looking for development and currently learning. My query is as per what you would suggest, if we complete Salesforce development, like it is better to look opportunities like outside the company which I was working, or to switch internally for to development for 1 or 2 years, then look for outside.
Okay, my question is subject to the project availability in your company. You can first reach out. Okay, if you say, Ashok, I'm already working as an administrator, then try to complete the PD1 certification. That is your first thing. Once completed PD1 certification, approach your resource manager. Inside your organization, there should be a team who will allocate resources for projects. You can have a word with them, telling them that you already worked as admin and you also got trained in AJST, or you got trained and you got certified too. Please let me know if there is any openings internally. That should be a first call, because if you are going to work in an internal office, right, since you're already comfortable with the office nature and process, that will be easy for you to adapt easily, and you can work for the project for at least for a year to get the good grip on development. Then you can start look for opportunities outside. At the worst case, Ashok, I don't find any opportunities inside my organization, then obviously we have to move on. Okay. But I want to get the real-time hands-on, Ashok, in development, so that when I join any organization, I will not have a fear of attending the one, right? Since you are part of AJST, I hope you got access to all the materials, especially real-time use cases. Correct? Practice that use cases very well. Get it reviewed and by the trainer. That is very important, so that you will get that confident of implementing the project on your own.
Thanks, Ashok.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Who are having a questions, please raise hand in Zoom. I'm going raise hand with one by ones. Don't just put it in the chat and wait till your turn. Okay, since this is a very straightforward way, we are going with this one. Okay, Ashish, Dev, do you have any questions?
Yeah, hi.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm having around 11 years of experience.
Okay.
And completely new to Salesforce. So I need to know how hard or easy to learn for me.
Okay.
And how will I show my experience?
Okay, you already have 11 years of IT experience, right?
Yeah, like coding.
Okay. In that case, you can keep your profile as it is. Okay. See, one common thing I want to tell everyone is you don't need to. This is not only for you. Please don't mistake me. You don't need to fabricate your profile, or you don't need to keep any fake experience in your profile. Keep it. Thanks, man. Keep it as it is. As it is, in the sense, as if you look at Ash's case, he said he's having 11 years of IT experience. You can keep as it is. I'm having 11 years of experience. Okay, fine. In IT, then you can mention what are your technical skill in Salesforce. You can mention all these things. So provided if you're learning all these things, because being an experienced candidate in IT, you cannot take the chance of just learning only the basics. You may have to learn all these things so that you can show you're proficient. I would suggest you to learn all this, as well as complete at least 2 certifications, Salesforce admin and development. And also, I would suggest you to practice the use cases and the real-time projects we are going to give part of AJ skill development training program, so that you will get the complete technical knowledge, as well as a little bit of experience in handling the projects too. You can very well mention the same in your profile, okay? And you can tell them, I'm applying for the Salesforce job. In that resume, you can mention your past experience and current Salesforce skills too. So the company, as I told earlier in this PPT itself, the company still will hire you. The salary is subject to your IT skills as well as your technical skill. You still have a chance of getting placed.
So wouldn't they be asking for relevant experience in Salesforce?
See, you don't have relevant experience, correct?
Right.
Yeah. Then how can I expect you to have relevant experience? If I want to hire only people having relevant experience, I cannot get resources for my projects. There are companies, they're ready to hire candidates. The reason why I ask you to have a relevant experience, because I cannot, if you don't have experience at all, I cannot directly put you in my production projects, right? Then that is the reason we are having here to fill that gap. We are going to give you that relevant experience part of the training. This is not a training where you are going to just get only videos or just going to get only lectures. You are going to get relevant experience, use cases as well, and the project as well, like this. You are the one going to implement the project right from the scratch. You can very well mention in your resume that you got a train from AJST and you got worked for the POCs and mock projects. And you can also start explaining them the projects, and you can explain the how did you implement. This is nothing but the projects which we have implemented in our past and past companies. That is what we have composed and we have given to all the trainees. So obviously you are getting that experience which we are getting in the last few years by implementing this. Just attending 30 days workshop or 40 days workshop or a 30 hours training, it is not going to be helpful for anyone to switch career. It will take minimum of 60 days, maximum of 180 days, and you have to spend at least 2 to 3 hours every day to learn, implement, and put hands on practice. With this, definitely you can do. And there are people who did that. I have shown you there are people who successfully switch career from IT to non-IT. You can find, sorry, IT to IT. You can find those details in the placement section under AJ Skill Development website. It is possible provided you're having a good technical skill as well as IT skill. Okay.
Okay. So as you showed the different levels of like career development. So
Mm-hmm.
for me, which one will be appropriate? Developer, consultant,
That
architect.
depends upon your area of interest, Ashish. There are administrator, consultant, developer is there. If you're a kind of a candidate, want to get deep dive into the technical things, coding kind of stuff, your career path can be admin, developer, senior developer, architect, technical architect, solution architect, like that you can go. But you say I'm not a kind of a candidate who's good in technical part and coding. I want to get into the business part. Then you can start explore the consultant thing, where you need to understand the Salesforce product well, and then you have to start apply for the consultant position. It
Like
depends upon
so,
your skill level.
so far I've been working as a developer only.
Okay,
Well, the
then
thing
you
is
can.
now,
Hmm, hmm.
well, the thing is now as the career progresses, uh, my level of experience and expectation will be higher, right? So,
See,
how should
yes,
I
yes, please
progress with
complete.
Salesforce?
I think I have already answered your question. You are just putting the question in a different form. See, if you ask me, Ashok, I'm already having 11 years. And if you look at 11 years, I'm having a very good pay. If I want to get the same level of pay in Salesforce, what I have to do? This is what your question. You have to do certifications. You have to learn the admin and development with advanced learning. And also you have to practice the real-time use cases. Okay. If you have all these, right? Definitely having 11 years of experience, and if I'm going to pay 20 lakhs per annum, right? And I would expect you to generate minimum 2 crore or 3 crore 10 times of what I'm going to pay. If you have the capability of generating more revenue, definitely I'm going to hire you. How to equip myself to generate like this? You have to equip your technical skill as well as IT skill. Since you're already into 11 years, I don't think that you're lack in communication or lack in IT skill. You definitely have good communication and good IT skill. You know how project works. You know how to handle team and all. So you are already past the 50%. The rest of the 50% is all about your technical skill. You have to improve the technical skill so that you can meet the expectation.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right, Ashish. Thank you. Okay, Mano.
Hi, Ashok.
Hey, hi.
This is the same question which Ashish asked a few minutes back, but my question is
Okay.
little bit additionally. I want to add few things.
Okay.
So I don't want to do coding, and I'm already in IT. So I don't
Okay.
want to do coding and administrator. Is it
Okay.
that piece, the consultant or the other piece, whatever you have explained in the first slide also? In
Mm-hmm.
that case, do we need to start to what is the, for consultant or architect or business analyst, what I need to start like Salesforce
Okay.
admin course or developer? That is first question I have.
Okay, let me first answer this question. Whoever wants to start their career, administrator is a fundamental kind of A, B, C, D in Salesforce. You cannot be a good sales manager or consultant or architect without having a admin knowledge. You should be a good administrator first, so that you can be a good developer, or so that you can be a good architect and so on. So Ashok, I have completed Salesforce administrator. Then what's next? You can choose your career path. You can choose your career path as a business analyst, or consultant or developer, subject to your interest. Okay. So, but to start with, you must know Salesforce administrator. Say, for example, you are want to join as a Salesforce business analyst. You're going to act as a bridge between the client and the developers or the technical team. As a BA, most of the time you're going to deal with client calls and you are going to decoding the business requirement to the developers, right? For that, you must understand the business people language as well as you must understand the developer language, right? So in order to understand the technical teams, you must have the admin knowledge as well as the basics of developer. Basic, if I say, you don't need to be an expert, but you should know, you should aware of what is trigger, what is asynchronous, what are the different ways to customize the requirement, what is LWC, that what is what knowledge you must have.
Okay. So the second question is to start with the Salesforce administration. Do we need to know that advanced course what we have in AJ's skill?
Okay, advanced course we recommend for people who want get into administrator. If you say, Ashok, I want to stop myself only with administrator, then definitely you have to learn the Salesforce administrator and you have to learn the Salesforce advanced administrator as well. So that you can project yourself that I'm a kind of a typical administrator who can learn the things and I have this much knowledge to support the business with my admin skill.
In my case, the basic administration is good enough, right? If I want to go to a consultant or the
Basic
other role.
administration is enough, but if you look at the lines over here, okay, you should know at least what is what. You should know what is version control system. You should know what is metadata. You should know what is repository. You should know the terms because when it comes to the consultant, it's all about the jargons, correct? It's all about knowing the things and who is capable of completing the things, whether it is feasible or not. During the client call, if I ask you about some of the DevOps tool, but if you don't have idea at all, then that's a bad thing, right? So having the what is what knowledge you must have, but you don't need to be an expert of it. You at least for once you should just have an idea of this one. At least for once you should implement this one, just for once. You don't need to be an expert, just for once, so that you know the pain area of the admin and developers, and so that you can also be a good business consultant to talk to the clients, because the client will come with a requirement saying that this has to be completed in 2 weeks. Okay, give this information to your developer and ask them to start work. In that position, you should be the one to stand back and say, see, you are asking for the customization and the configuration, and this will definitely take more than 2 weeks. And these are the pain points we have. So you should be the person to understand the pain points of the admin and developers. Just because by the words of admin and developer, you cannot simply copy paste and put it in your email, right? You must experience these things at least for once, then you can be a good architect or consultant or developer.
Sorry, I want to add something. For consultant and architect, is there any separate course design, or
In
this is the
AJSD, we
way?
don't have any courses for architects. We don't have any courses for consultant. We covers only administrator and development.
Then how do we approach for that consultant or architect?
For consultant and architect, you must learn administration. That is a typical question, typical thing. Then if you get an opportunity, join the organization to as administrator. From the organization, you can move on to the BA part or the consultant part. But when it comes to BA part, you can join directly. But when it comes to architect, you cannot complete the course and join the architect role directly. Okay, you must learn the basic, join the organization in the beginner level like admin or developer, work for a real-time projects, then you can move on to the architect question. So by learning course, you cannot definitely move to architect, but business consultant is all about learning the basics like admin and development and having the IT skills and the communication skill, and you can still apply and you can complete Salesforce certification for consultants. Then you can apply for BA role directly.
Okay, certification will be okay. Fine.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you,
Okay.
Ashok.
Yeah. Thank you. Balamanikandan.
Yeah, hi Ashok sir, this is Bala.
Hey,
Can you
hi.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, my question is people who also have 2 to 3 months of notice period in the previous company. Will your company, I mean, the company which you're suggesting, will consider the notice period?
See, the notice period concept is out of our context. This is a typical thing happening around IT. It purely depends on the project requirement, company policy. You don't have control over it. Even we don't have control over it. Okay. If they want to wait for a candidate for 90 days, they will wait. But if they have an immediate requirement, they have to go with the immediate requirement. Assume that I'm having 60 days notice period. You're having 90 days notice period. We both are in the same level. Then obviously the company prefers me over you, because for them it's all about the projects and having a similar skill level. But you are exceptionally doing well, okay, and you are having 90 days notice period, and I'm not finding such candidate, then obviously I have to wait for you. So that's a call taken by the company. Okay, we don't have control over it. We cannot give any kind of assurance over it. Obviously notice period thing is not only with Salesforce, it's going on with all the IT things. Even the recruiters also having problem with the notice period. Even the candidate like us who wants to switch company also having issues with the notice period. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Hemanathan.
Yeah, sure. Good morning.
Good morning, Hemanathan.
Yeah. I wanted to ask two questions. Okay.
Yes.
First is, I have this thing. The company is asking for a marketing cloud. So, is this two courses which we took here, the administration part and the developer part, is enough for the job posting? Marketing cloud, they want.
Okay, marketing cloud. Okay, in Salesforce, if you look at that, right, there are different products available. You're talking about one of the products, which is marketing. Okay, if from AJST, we are not going to train you on any of the products. That is the first thing that I have to let everybody know. In AJST, we are going to train you on how to configure all the products and how to customize all the products, because it has the widely asked requirement from all the recruiters. That's why you're seeing this as a recruitment as here. The administration is nothing but the configuration part. Development is nothing but the customization part. So one who knows the administration and that customization, they are eligible to get into any of the products. If you take me, I'm a service cloud consultant and I'm an experienced cloud consultant. So I can work for service cloud, sales cloud, and also commerce cloud, these products, because I'm having the consultant certificate and I also worked for the different thing. But just having only consulting knowledge, I cannot do the configuration and customization of this product, right? So part of AJST, we cover only configuration and customization. We are not covering the consultant. We are not covering any consultant, not marketing, e-commerce. Maybe we are covering the basics of service cloud and the sales cloud, but it doesn't mean we are covering the entire consultant. Coming back to your question, marketing cloud is not part of our curriculum. If you want to get into marketing cloud, you may have to undergo a separate training for marketing cloud. But one cannot directly learn marketing cloud, but you must learn administration before enter into marketing cloud. Is that clear?
Yeah. I can understand. Another thing is, there are many companies posting requirements. So, which industry is the best thing to select for? For example, there are cloud service companies, and there are product manufacturing companies which they directly have this CRM maintenance. So, which is the good thing to approach? For example, if I'm approaching for a cloud service company, it will be best, or I'm applying for directly the company. For example, even the website is showing the Indian Oil Corporation. So Indian Oil Corporation, they have a team of Salesforce experts, and they also have services for the cloud. So which is the best thing to approach? I have to approach for the cloud service companies or directly the product companies?
Okay, the question is how to you want to build your career. Okay, Ashok,
yes,
I want to build my career in the technical front. Then you can ignore this question. irrespective of the companies, irrespective of the domain. You can join any organization as a technical guy, and you can still groom yourself as long as you find the opportunity to explore as well as implement. You can be part of any companies. You don't have to worry about it. But if you are having an idea of grooming yourself as a consultant for industries, Ashok, I want to be a good consultant for automotive industries for CRM. If you have a kind of a selective thing, Ashok, so far in my career, I worked for only banking sector, insurance sector. In that case, you can be more specific in choosing such roles because you want to build your business career. Ashok, I don't want to build my technical career like developer, architect, technical architect, designer like that. I want to build my business career so that I want to improve my domain knowledge. Then you can be more specific about the companies and the domain. But again, it's a personal call. Okay. If you want to build a technical career, you can still ignore this company and other things. As long as you find technical learning, you can be part of any companies. But if you want to build a business career, you have to choose it accordingly.
Okay, I'm from a non-IT background. Okay, I'm from media. Okay, shall I mention my experience because I'm having 10 plus years of experience? Shall I mention my experience?
Definitely,
yeah.
You have to mention. Okay, since see, you said you are already having close to 10 years of experience, right? Which means I will understand you are not a fresher or you are not a beginner to any professionals. You are a 10-year experienced professional. Okay, so you know how to behave, how to act. As I told you earlier, IT is all about not only technical things, it's all about some interpersonal skills too. Okay, so if you are having experience, you can very well mention that, and you can also very well project in what way that experience can helpful for any organization going to hire you. Okay, so those interpersonal skills and those problem solving skills are definitely going to be added advantage. So this is for all the people who are wants to switch job from non-IT to IT. They do this mistake. They simply put Salesforce knowledge and Salesforce certification and they send me the resume. When I ask what about the last few years, had you had a career gap, then they will say no, I worked for this, worked for that. Then I will say please put that experience as well so that you will stand out from the typical freshers who just recently passed out candidate. See, I'm having a position, I'm going to hire a fresher for 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs package. Okay, you are Hemanathan, you are applying with 10 years of experience with media and you are having a technical skill, and there is a fresher, he is also a same technical skill like you, but he's a 2020 passed out. Okay, but my salary is going to be 3 lakhs per annum. Then I will, and if you both agreed for the salary, then I will prefer you over that the college passed out candidate because he needs a maturity, but you got the maturity. He needs to be taught the other typical interpersonal skills. Since you are already into some professional, you must have that skill. That's something I can evaluate during my managerial round. Okay, you are having an advantage over it.
Yeah, thank you, Ashok.
Yeah, thank you, Hema. And this is for people who are watching from YouTube videos. We got 17 more spots left. You can, if you're watching from YouTube, and if you want to ask any questions, you can still join the live link you received over email, and we can ask your question. Okay, Srinivasan Murugan.
Hi.
Hey, hi, Srinivasan. Hello? Yes, please. Yeah, I can hear you.
Bro, okay, I'm from non-IT background.
Okay.
So then my voice is not good.
Okay.
I have voice problem. So
okay.
I have experience in non-IT background.
Okay.
I face so many rejection because of my voice.
Okay. Okay.
So what in so I choose in I'm doing some course.
Okay.
That only I choose Salesforce.
Okay.
Is that in problem for my problem in placement?
Okay, Srinivasan. I cannot say it's a problem, but it's a kind of thing that is quite a company will hesitate to hire. Definitely. Same.
Yes,
I'm having a people who is really good in communication, really good in technical, and everything is perfect. And you're also applying for this. Definitely, as a company, as a mindset, they also need to project you to the client side. They will go for a candidate who is really, really good in communication. But you are really good in technical. Okay, where all that you need to just deliver the work. Suppose you are written English, written communication also good, your technical also good. No way you are need to join the client meeting to explain the product, right? Then the company is going to hire you for sure. We have candidates who got trained from AJST. They are having little bit of English communication. It's not about a voice issue, communication issue. They are still be part of the company. They are delivering very good products. They are still getting a good salary. But the thing is, they are not able to attend the client meetings because they are not able to speak good English, but still they are getting an opportunity. See, having a good communication skill is an added advantage, but it's not a mandatory thing that to get a job. For example, you are getting 3 lakhs per annum. Okay, if you are really good in communication, maybe your package may go to 4 lakhs, because learning a certification, having good communication, having good interpersonal skills, problem solving skills, these and all going to increase the chances of getting placed and increasing the chances of negotiations your salary. But that communication alone cannot stop you from get hired. You can showcase your talent. You can still showcase your talent, and you can get hired. So this is a thing I keep on telling to all the AJST folks who are part of our training. Whatever you complete, whatever you do, please you can start post it in LinkedIn and build your LinkedIn connection, so that the professionals who are part of your LinkedIn network, they will come to know what is the progress you are making. See, if you say, Ashok, I'm not able to communicate properly, so that I cannot explain myself to them very well. So that is the reason I'm not getting placed. Then you can start explain your skill level in the platform where you can do in a written way. If you look at, see, this is a candidate, Govardhan Reddy. He started a posting in LinkedIn, whatever the certifications he completed. Similarly, you can also see people, they started Sridhar Murthy. He is also part of AG Skill Development. He is posting in LinkedIn saying that he has completed this thing. So you have to showcase your skills. That's what I'm saying. You have to showcase your skill, and you have to start build your LinkedIn networks too, like them. If you look at the most of the people who got placed, right, they got placed via LinkedIn. The more and more they become active in LinkedIn, they start posting here, and they build networks of people. They are going to get the opportunity of job as well. Are you part of AG Skill Development, Srinivas?
No, bro.
Okay, maybe do one thing. Just watch this video. How to use LinkedIn effectively. Are you part of the WhatsApp group where you are in the career guidance? The
No,
career
bro,
guidance
no,
WhatsApp group.
not in group. Not in group.
You have registered for this session, right? Then they must have sent you the link to join the group.
I think not sent.
You don't receive any link to join the group, or you registered
No,
just
bro,
now?
No, I registered last week itself.
Then you must be part of the group. Okay, okay. Let me check. Could you tell what is your number? Just tell your number.
638.
68.
638.
638.
Yes. 234.
234.
Oh,
Srinivasan Murugan, you are here.
Yes, bro.
This is your number, right? Let me check whether you are part of any WhatsApp group of AJST. Okay, you're not being part of the WhatsApp group. Okay. Okay, you have recently registered. I think you must receive a link from the team, Srinivas. Okay. So do one thing, please join the link, or else I will send you the contact number of AJST. You can ask them to add to AJST group, so that you will be keep updated about this information. And if you are interested, and you can join the training as well, that is going to help you. Let me first share you this one, and I'm going to share you the link that you can also make use of AG Skill Development YouTube channel, and you can subscribe for it to know more about Salesforce and the things. So let me help you with this one. How to use guys, this is for everyone who wants to get opportunity of getting placed. If you want to increase the probability of getting placed, and you are having some difficulty, especially the communication difficulty and all, you can watch this, and you can showcase your talent in LinkedIn. Watch this video to get the LinkedIn tips and showcase your talent, so that you can get hired. Communication is not at all a problem for people to stopping you from get hired. If you're really good in technical and if you can showcase your technical skill in one way or other way, it is enough. Okay. All right, Srinivas, don't worry about this thing, Srinivas. There are people who even not able to speak properly, right? They are getting a good offers and they are doing many things. All that you need to just increase your willpower and also increase your technical skill. Just be confident. You will definitely get a good opportunity provided you are having a good technical skill. Just keep improve your technical skill. It is alone enough to get hired. Okay, you don't have to worry about the voice and no worry. And in fact, you are able to communicate properly. I don't find any bad about your voice or communication. Okay, this is not that much bad, that much thing. You are able to communicate, and I'm able to respond. Right? It is enough. You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, okay, bro.
Okay, all right,
yes, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
okay. Thank you. Srilal. Hi, Srilal.
Hi, Ashok.
Hey, hi.
Ashok, actually, you already answered your questions actually. So I have 4.5 years of experience in .NET development, okay. But I have 2 years of gap as well currently. Okay. So I am looking for a comeback. So I'm in a dilemma whether I go for a .NET development or to Salesforce. So what are the advantages or disadvantages of Salesforce if I to our other technologies or other full stack development? That's my question.
Your question is which one I have to choose, whether I should choose Salesforce or a different programming language. Is that your query?
No. Actually, what are the advantages of Salesforce development over, or what can be the disadvantages if I choose Salesforce over other technologies?
Okay, see, you cannot compare Salesforce with any programming languages, first of all, because as I told, Salesforce is a company, they are developing the products, right? It's all about the company, it's all about the company products. Coming back to from the developer point of view, Ashok, from the developer point of view, a client is coming with a requirement, which one is easier to implement, whether it is Java, .NET, full stack or Salesforce, if you ask me, it is Salesforce. It makes the life easier for the developers. You can find everything available. Say, for example, very recently, there is a candidate in AJST. He talks about chat GPT. Okay. I have, in fact, I'm not sure whether we have the candidate part of this session. If you look at this chat GPT, suppose if I'm having a requirement with me, okay, I this is want to show you how much easier is going to be the life for developers. Say, for example, okay, if I want to send an email to my client using trigger concepts in Salesforce, I can say send email using trigger in Salesforce. I can find a lot of materials, and also I find implementation documents and everything over here, along with the codings, along with also having a good implementations too. The thing is, it is going to be very easier and straightforward. And Salesforce has a lightning designing system where you can find the codings for all the components and everything. Modal window. If I go and search, I'm going to get this one. And I can also practice this then and there. If I want to get windows like this, right? If I want to get such windows, I can select the device for which I'm going to do, and I can get the code for the same. Nowhere you are going to do the build right from the scratch. All that you're going to just copy paste the thing. But what is very important is understanding the concepts is important. You should have the fundamentals should be strong. Having a good administrator knowledge and having the good developer knowledge. If your fundamentals is strong, you don't have to worry about that. And moreover, this is going to be a cloud one. You can get a lot of remote opportunities, and you don't have to implement much softwares here for developing the Salesforce. Maybe you have to use Visual Studio Code, that also a developing tool. But apart from that, this is going to be a cloud thing. You don't have to worry about that. Okay. To my thing, I can say Salesforce makes life easier for the developer. Assume that you are going to implement something in Java. You have to, there are different servers, application servers, web servers, different servers going to be available. You have to down all the servers. Then you have to push the components and push the data. Then you have to do some of the post deployment activities. Then you have to up the servers. There are many, it needs at least 2 to 3 people, sorry, at least minimum it requires 3 to 4 teams to be there to work for one application. But whereas in Salesforce, you don't need such. If you look at this diagram, this tells everything. Okay, look at this one. Look at this one. You see the diagram. If there is an idea, and if it is a legacy platform, like you say, .NET, Java, and all, I have to build all the software. I have to do all this setup. Then I have to go for a software. Whereas in Salesforce, everything is available in predefined way. All that I need to have the idea, buy Salesforce and configure. I'm not the one going to build right from the scratch. All that I'm just going to configure it. Okay. I hope this answers your query, right? Is that clear?
Got it. Got it. One more question. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm already experienced in IT, but I have 2 years of that. So how the recruiters will treat me like as a fresher? What will be the package I can ask you guys for still in
You can ask from your last package. When you see, if you say you already have 2 years of experience, I would evaluate that experience as well. If you're going to put it in the resume, definitely you put it in the resume. If you say 2 years experience, I will check your previous skill. Since you really had a career gap now, right?
Yeah.
Right. As a company, if you're really good in communication and as well as good in IT, as well as good in technical, we try to give the last CTC you got. And from the R, if you're externally well, from the last CTC, you can demand, you can negotiate for a minimum 40% hike.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, all right. Okay, thank you. Ramya Sri.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Ramya.
Previously, like that, my question also, but adding something. So I'm from totally non-IT background. So my post-graduation completed in 16.
Okay.
So my coding knowledge and Salesforce basic knowledge, anything, I don't have anything. So I want to move to IT industry.
Okay.
So that is my main agenda. So is this I don't have any coding like seeing when I seeing in curriculum looking like all development administration in development coding OOPS concepts like inheritance like looking like Java is related to any Java this Salesforce code.
It is a OOPS concept, not Java. It is related to OOPS concepts.
Okay. Yeah, in GitHub and some like some development course.
Okay, those and all advanced thing. You don't have to worry about that. See, these are the curriculum we are going to cover, but it doesn't mean one who enrolls for training, they have to learn everything. It doesn't mean like that. In your case, you're going to join as a fresher. As a fresher, you don't have to learn all these while applying for job itself. As a fresher, you can still skip the advanced admin, advanced development part. You can learn only the basics as well as you can learn the mandatory topics. Admin, Apex, LWC, it is enough. Then you can start apply for opportunities. You don't have to worry about the career gap and coding and all. Since I have already addressed the questions, you can still join and you can clarify it.
Okay, is the certification is if I done two certifications, salary is any changes in?
As a beginner, it's not going to make any much changes in the salary, but it will increase the chances of getting hired more. Certification is not mandatory for a beginner, but if you are having a certification, there is other candidate, he don't have a certification, you both are same in the skill level, then I will prefer you since you are having a certification. But so that's not a mandatory one.
One more thing in age skills inquiries. We are providing the recorded videos and classes like that. Is there any training for me or we are go through the videos or classes like that? Any
coming back to the age skill development, did you get a chances to watch this video explaining how exactly we provide the training? Have you watched the entire video?
What is this? Course explanation. No.
You said you did an inquiry, right? If you did an inquiry, our team should have sent you the video explaining how exactly we provide the training.
So 30 days and 60 days, 90 days, 120 days, we are spending whatever you are spending daytime, 6 hours per day, 5 hours per day. Like that, they are saying some 60 days, 90 days, 120 days plans like that.
No. Have you watched this video explaining the entire course?
Exactly, not same.
Okay, do one thing, Ramya. You can visit AJ Skill Development website, and there is a course explain. This is for everyone who is asking about how exactly AJ Skill Development provide the training. Because if I start talk about that, it will take 30 minutes to explain you how exactly we provide. If you have any training related queries, right, kindly first go to the website, go through this either Tamil or English content. Then we have provided you our associate number, right? For course explanations and all. You can reach out them so that they will explain you in better about the courses we are providing in AJST. Okay, because this is not a session for that. Maybe if you stay back, if nobody have any queries, right, I will address queries related to AJ skill development. Okay.
Okay. Yesterday I seen in WhatsApp group study tips and LinkedIn profiles. Like I've seen videos also.
Okay. No. I'm talking about a course explanation video. You are yet to enroll for the courses, correct?
Okay. Yeah.
Then you must have received this information over WhatsApp and email by the team. But still, if you missed, no problem. Visit AJ Skill Development website, and you can. Is my screen visible to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can visit AJ Skill Development website. Scroll down. There is a segment called course explanation. Please go through it. Okay.
So total how months of course duration like
I'm really sorry, Ramya. If you have any questions related to the courses, right, kindly go through this video. Then please get in touch with our associates. I hope that you have filled this inquiry form already, correct?
Yes.
Then one of our associate must reach out to you in this case.
Okay.
You should have received a WhatsApp message and email from the associate. Kindly get in touch with them.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Hi, Ranjita. Do you have any questions?
Hi, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, yeah, you are audible.
Yes, sir. My question is that I already completed my training from other institute, but my question is, how will I get to know about the opportunity in Salesforce? I mean, I already registered in Naukri, and I have also LinkedIn connection. And but except that, is there any other resources to know about the opportunity?
See, coming back to the opportunities, if you want to know, obviously LinkedIn is the very good platform when it comes to learning. You have to build your LinkedIn networks. Just you browsing in LinkedIn alone, not enough. Okay, you have to build your LinkedIn networks, and you have to improve your LinkedIn profile. If you let me help you with the video. Are you part of that AJ Skill Development Career Guidance group? Since you are joined for.
No,
sorry?
Sir. No, sir.
Okay, you're not part of this group. Okay, you should be part. When did you register for this session?
Sir, yesterday only.
And then you must be part of this WhatsApp group, or our associate should have sent you the link. Anyway, if you don't have, no problem.
No,
kindly
sir.
visit.
Yes, sir. I'm the part of this group.
Part of this group.
Yeah, sure.
Part of this group, right? So in the group, you see, yesterday itself, we have posted, there is a video about study tips. This is for people who are currently learning Salesforce. Okay, and it has interview tips as well and LinkedIn tips as well. Kindly go through this. It is a vast content. Okay, this give you the very vast idea about what are the steps you have to do that to improvise your chances of getting placed and learning Salesforce, as well as how to build your LinkedIn network. When it comes to Salesforce, LinkedIn is the best platform, so that watch the video, so understand how to build the LinkedIn platform. Not just posting in LinkedIn or just browsing in LinkedIn is going to enough. Okay, you have to build the network. That is really matters a lot to know more about the openings.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, is there any other resources except LinkedIn and Naukri?
See, if you're asking resources for openings, correct?
Yes.
Okay. See, first of all, my question is, you said you already got trained, right?
Yes.
If you already got trained, have you showed anywhere apart from resume? Have you used any other platform to showcase your talent?
No, sir.
That is what missing out here. Even if you're applying for any opportunities, you got some email ID of HRs and you're applying for any opportunities, the HR must interest in looking into your profile, right? That interest only you have to create on your profile. LinkedIn. That's what I'm saying. LinkedIn alone, it is enough. Okay, you have to make people to visit your profile rather than you are visiting other profile and applying. You have to build the network. You have to let the people to know about you. Then that helps you to get opportunities.
Oh yeah, got it. Fine.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, sure,
Thank
yeah,
you.
sure. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Sumati Rajesh.
Hi, sir. I'm
Hey, hi.
Sumati Rajesh. Actually, already I spoke with you.
Okay.
I have a 8 years career gap. Previously, I worked on PHP developer, but
Okay.
now I did a 6-month Salesforce course.
Okay.
Another institute, not institute, with I mean guiding friends. Friends are
Okay.
guiding me, and I
Mm-hmm.
learned from YouTube.
Okay.
I saw you. I saw your YouTube. Whatever you said in the YouTube, I saw and watched
Mm-hmm.
it. I have some questions, sir. Actually, I have a career gap, and how can I apply for that? They are asking me why you are not continue with this job. How can I explain it?
There is nothing to explain. See, if you are having a career gap, there must be a lot of reasons. Okay. Nobody is going to, if maybe, I think, maybe if you, since you said you already saw the our YouTube videos, right? You could have seen videos about candidates, our AJST candidates who are talking about their interview experience. If you look at Nivedita interviews and all.
Yeah, I
No
saw.
way.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
attended
What?
close to 6 to 7 interviews. Nowhere nobody is asking about career gap. Have you attended any interview so far? Anybody asked about your
No,
career gap?
no.
So
I
don't go with
scared, sir.
assumptions.
Actually.
That's what. Don't go with the assumption. What you need is you have to have the proficiency, and you should have a real-time project experience in implementing this topic. It is enough. Nobody is
Sir,
going bothered about.
real-time project means I did only course, right? So how can அதுல எப்படி நான் வந்து நான் ப்ராஜெக்ட் பண்ணல. இப்ப வந்து நான் வந்து ஒன்லி கோர்ஸ் தான் பண்ணிருக்கேன். அண்ட் அவங்க மூலியமா ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் மூலியமா வந்து PD1 பண்ணிருக்கேன் சார்.
See, the thing is, you're talking about the friend and whoever provided. If you look, somebody asked a few minutes ago, in what way age skill development differ from other training academy or so-called the freelancer? The one such is, we are going to provide you real-time use cases for all the topics you are seeing here. Okay. This is alone going to help you to get placed, because as you said, there are a lot of people just watch YouTube videos and do trial hits, and they simply appear for an interview. If they ask any real-time or scenario-based questions, they are not able to answer it because they never did any use cases or projects. But if you look at age skill development, we are going to provide real-time use cases for you to practice, and not only use cases for you to practice, we are also going to provide live sessions, where in that live session you can join, and one of our senior and junior trainers will guide you to implement. If you have done anything, you can join the session like this, share your screen, and you can show the code, and you can show the implementation you have done. You can get it reviewed. The trainer also give you advice. Based on the advice, you will go further. This is not an institution where we just explain you the concepts. We explain the concepts, we give you real-time projects for you to practice. You will practice the project, and with that you gain experience, and you're going to keep that in your profile, and then you're going to get hired. It's a process. Just videos, just concepts alone not going to help you to get opportunity. You have to have the real-time experience. Maybe if you say, Ashok, I know everything, but I'm lagging in real-time projects, you can enroll with AJ skill development only for projects alone, projects and live Q&A session alone. But make sure that before enrolling, you have knowledge on everything. There are people simply come and join only for project and interview. But when during the session, when we started asking about, okay, whether you know what is call flow, what is subflow, then they'll say, no, I don't know. I never learned these things as part of my previous study. I have to learn this thing. And then instead of enrolling only for projects, we would suggest to enroll for the entire course. It's subject to the individual call. Okay. You can check the curriculum and you can enroll only for project and interview assistance, or you can enroll for the entire program if you wish.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any other questions, Sumati?
Oh, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Monica?
Yeah, hello, Ashok.
Hi, Monica.
Yeah, hi. And my question is similar to Sumita that I want to ask. We are doing trialets and case studies. We are practicing after completion of every topic. So, is this help to get a hands-on experience and to clear the interviews?
Yes, obviously, that is the purpose of giving all these, right? Use cases is very important. See, we have some of the tied up partners during the interview. The very first thing what they will do is they will ask the trainee to open their developer console. You're all working for in a developer console. I mean, in a Salesforce developer edition, right? Then they will ask them to open their developer console. Then they will ask them to open any of the code or triggers which they have implemented part of the training, and they will ask them to explain the use cases, and then they will give a kind of scenarios to work on it. Okay, so if you can do it in a live, and if you can showcase them that what are the coding and all you have already did part of your training, what are the use cases you have done, right? Then they will get a good impression about you, like, okay, she got a real-time use cases, she worked for real-time use cases, and even if I give any on-spot requirement, she's able to do it. See, at the end of the day, that is what matters a lot for any recruiter, because I'm going to hire you to support my enterprise project. I'm not going to hire you to just because you know the concept. If I hire you, I'm not going to give you any more training. I'm going to directly deploy in my project. So what my expectation would be, if you already worked on some real-time project, that is going to be added advantage.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Ashok.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Divya? Divya? Divya K? Divya, if you're talking on mute. Okay, next. Bijal Shah?
Hello.
Okay. Sorry, Bijal Shah. Let me go with
Okay.
Divya. Yes, Divya?
Ashokji, I understood whatever you said, but only one concern is my age is 38 now, but am I eligible to do the course? And whether I may get a job, if I'm skilled, I'll get the job. My age
See,
is 38.
I understand. It's not about the age. Age is just a number. Okay. So all that you need to learn the things. Okay. And you have to showcase yourself. See, if I'm going to hire you, again, this is for everyone, not only you, irrespective of your age, your career gap, your degree, background, and all. I just, as a recruiter, as a company, I just see you as one of my resource. This is even if it is hard to hear, but this is the truth. Just like I'm buying my laptop, for my company, buying other resources, right? I'm going to buy a candidate 9 hours per day. Okay. If I'm going to buy your 9 hours per day, how much you are going to productive for me, and what is the value you can add to my business, or you can add to my company. If you can add value to my business, I'm going to hire you. Maybe since if you say, Ashok, I'm completely new to everything, IT and job and all, the company going to
I don't know any coding. I'm electronics background. I'm not at all. I don't know anything regarding coding, even ABCD also. That's what concern me.
That is what I'm saying, Divya. You have to be expert, not to be expert. You have to know what is what. If I give you any on-spot requirement, you have to do. Okay. At the end of the day, I want you to work, not just do. I want you to support my work for my enterprise. If you have the skill to do it, I'm going to hire you as a beginner. As a beginner, you can get minimum 1.82, 3 lakhs or 5 lakhs CTC. Then year by year, this is going to going to increase. But the question is, check whether you have time to learn and you have time to work as well, because there are people who will get a good time to learn, but when it comes to the work, see whether you're since you have been into the family household things and all, right, for these many years, and see whether you are able to spend 9 hours outside the family. That is very important. See, just because for the training sake, I don't want to give any false hope saying that you come and join, you'll get an opportunity and all. But we could see such practical scenarios with people. If you're desperately getting to the job, definitely you will get a job. Even if you are going to get work from home job, see whether you are having a continuous 9 hours you can spend for someone else apart from your family. Okay. If that is feasible, then come for the training. because that is very important. Because rather than you spending all the 6 months in learning the stuff, then if you find difficult to, definitely you are going to get opportunity. But if you are looking for a very flexible opportunity, like whenever I'm free, I will do, then you have to start your freelancing. Okay, that is alone, it is very flexible. But if you're going to work for a company, they would expect you to be available for the 9 hours per day. Okay, of course, they are going to give a break and all, but they cannot give a very much flexible, right? That flexible actually you can attain after 1 or 2 years. But as a beginner, definitely you have to spend 9
I'm in
hours.
Karnataka. I may not be able to join classroom, but I'm in the Karnataka. But will the online training will be that much effective, same as classroom training? That's
Of course it is. You can see a lot of online trainees. See, if you look at AJ Skill Development Strength, which is close to 50 to 60 people are in offline. We have close to 1,500 plus folks in online who got trained in the last we are doing these films 2018. Okay. So we are good at online too. Maybe what I would suggest, if you want to see whether the online is going effective or not, enroll for 7 days of free trial program. We are giving part of AJ Skill Development, where we provide access to our videos and use cases and access to our live Q&A sessions too. 7 days for admin and development. Give a try and see how it goes. If you are able to do it, then you can enroll.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Hi, Bijal.
Hello, Ashok sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
So my question is, I joined AJST on October 10.
Okay.
And my course is completed on 8 Jan. I already get a mail.
Okay.
But I am other responsibilities too, so I got less time to complete case studies and review it. So so can I get some more time to mock interviews and all my LinkedIn guidance and all that?
See, the guidance and all, you don't have to worry. You have my number. Since you're being part of AJC, I hope you must have my number. I will be there to guide you anytime. And okay. But if you are looking for a technical review, technical meet, live sessions, and obviously you may have to upgrade your courses.
And
okay.
what is the fees of that?
Regarding that, kindly get in touch with the support team. You have the support team number with you, right? Please get in touch.
Yes, I have a support team number. So can I call them and ask them?
Yeah, today it is off for them because it is Sunday. You can call them or you can message them. They will help you with that.
Yes, and sir, apart from that, my resume guidance and all that, can you guide me for that thing also?
Vijay, you don't have to worry about the guidance. Since you are being part of AJST, you are joining minimum 5 to 6 hours of live sessions every day. Correct? Apart from that, you have my number too.
Yes.
Whenever you complete the course, please do let us know. We will provide all the guidance.
But I am very slow, sir, because I not even completed Sales Cloud. So I only 3 weeks left to complete, my whole course.
That's what, Bijal, since you are spending less time, right? You are not able to complete it. To complete the course, definitely you need to You need to increase the time duration. Please get in touch with the support team so that they will help you with extensions and complete the course. Then definitely reach out to us for interview guidance, resume preparation. Definitely we are going to support.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Someone joined the name Samsung.
Yeah, hello. This is Devashri Banerjee.
Hey, hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So I want to ask about how can I avail that 7 days free demo?
Okay. Is my screen visible?
Yeah.
You can visit AJ Skill Development and you can click on contact us. Okay. You will have the inquiry form. Fill this form. One of our associate will get back to you. You can tell them that you want to enroll for free trial. They will help you.
Okay. I can found the Salesforce Lightning and integration course. How this differ from administration and development course? Is this anything new?
There is no difference on the courses. It is part of the curriculum. Okay. When it comes to Salesforce, either you can configure or customize. The first 2 topics and all configuration, which means click, drag and drop. The rest of the topics are customization, which means you have to do coding. That's it.
Okay, if I opt for administration course, so do I have to learn Lightning and integration?
No. Administration means you are going to learn only Salesforce and Advanced. I mean, Lightning integration and all comes under part of development.
Development. Okay, okay. Okay. So I have experience in non-IT as in teaching, then I'm now in solar projects, back-end kind of work. So if I get any opportunity or if I sit for any interview, can I ask salary with respect to my present role?
Definitely the salary negotiation, it's an individual call between you and the employer who is going to provide you. Okay. You have all the rights to negotiate them, but make sure to negotiate the salary with them, you have a good technical skill with you. As a beginner, you can get, as a beginner, complete beginner, 1.8 lakhs to 5 lakhs as a CTC. But if you want to demand more that, right, then you have to showcase some talent that why they have to pay high for you.
Okay, which of these two profiles has more opportunities?
Developers, Salesforce developers.
Salesforce developers, and it needs coding, right?
Yes, yes. You don't need to be a good coder to learn this, but you need to be a good logical thinker and problem-solving candidate so that you can learn and deliver.
Okay, okay. And do you provide any placement from your organization, or we have to search for ourselves?
We provide placement assistance. The assistance we provide, we help you with, you can see the list of companies currently recruited our candidates. We have our alumni working for these companies. They will let us know like whenever the company is going to hire people, we will get their reference and we'll also share with the people, part of ADST WhatsApp group and other thing. You will definitely get the referrals. You don't have to worry. And similarly, we provide interview assistance like preparing your resume, helping with your Naukri profile, LinkedIn profiles, guidance, and if interview questions, mock interviews, all kind of interview assistance and placement referrals we do. Your only thing is you have to follow the instructions and get the technical learning first. If you have that, whenever the opportunity comes up, right, you can apply and you can get hired. Yes.
So how much time generally it takes to get into a job after completion or after starting of the course?
See, the course duration, maybe once you did an inquiry, you can see it is start with minimum 60 days, maximum 180 days. That minimum to maximum, that depends upon people's individual understanding level and how much efforts they put on the daily basis. Based on that, it will go high.
Do you advise to put hours in a day?
See, that's subject to the individual thing, because even if I say you have to put 5 hours per day, you cannot do it, right? Okay. If you say, Ashok, I can put only 1 hour, or even if you're going to put 10 minutes, it is absolutely fine. But one thing what you must do is consistency. It's not like, Ashok, I'm learning today, tomorrow I'm taking off, a day after tomorrow I'm learning, and 2 days I'm taking off, then I'm learning. If there is no consistency, then it is very difficult for you to learn. Even if you are going to learn only 10 minutes per day, it is absolutely fine, but that has to be a consistent effort.
Now, what I am to ask that if my training is for 6 months, after how many months I will be eligible for giving interviews? That's what I am asking.
See, it's not about the month, it's not about the time. The moment you completed these topics along with use cases and you got reviewed from the team, right? The very next day, you can start appear for an interview. It's not like once completed the course, then you have to put another 6 months or 1 year for a job. Not like that. The moment you complete the curriculum with the real-time use cases and you got it reviewed, right? You can start apply for opportunity.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
So guys who's watching via YouTube, you can still join the session. We have many spots left. You can join the session, and people part of the session, please raise hand. I'm going one by one who raise the hand. If you want to know how to raise hand, you find the option under reaction section. Okay, Sandeep. Hi, Sandeep.
Hello, sir. Sir, my question is, without having knowledge on Aura, can we learn LWC? Because
yes,
now it is most of the people are asking.
Yes, you can learn, Sandeep. You don't need Aura component knowledge to learn LWC. Nowadays, even we are also instructing our candidates, first learn LWC and give preference for LWC. Okay. Only if the company is required Aura, then learn. Nowadays, not companies are even requesting Aura. There are very old projects still available in Aura components, right? Suppose while joining an organization, they are having Aura topics, right? For that only the people are referencing them. You don't need to spend time on learning Aura components. You can directly learn LWC.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Ruchi Sharma.
Hi, Ashok. Actually, my answers are, my questions are answered from the earlier candidate, but I just want to upgrade my questions. See, I have worked on a Salesforce software in my previous company, and as of now, I'm in a banking and finance sector. Okay, so I just want to know from you that which course, means maybe your admin course or developer course will be suitable for a non-IT person. Also, for how many duration, which duration, by which month I can complete my course. I can,
Okay.
you know, I can
See,
on Salesforce.
I think, okay, I understand your question. Ashok, which one is better for me and which duration is better for me? Duration, as I told you earlier with the previous candidate, subject to the individual. That is an individual call they are going to take. It depends on the understanding level and how much effort they put on the daily basis it will take. My recommendation is I will ask you to learn both admin and development so that you will get a wide opportunities. If you learn only administrator, your opportunities will become narrowed down. Instead of narrowing down, to increase the wider opportunities, learn admin and developer. Suppose if you are getting admin questions, also apply for that. If you're getting developer question, also apply for it. But don't learn only administrator and look for opportunities, because learning administrator is very easy. Okay, since it is very easy, lot of people will learn. Since lot of people will learn, for one administrator position, 100 people will apply. The competitions also will get more. Even if you apply, the HR who is having a friend or a brother or sister who is learning administrator, they will give the opportunity for you, because it is very easy to learn and deliver. This is what happening. So learn admin and develop both.
So you're saying that I can learn developer, I can do the course of developer without basic knowledge of coding and all.
Yes, of course you can do. Still, if you have questions about yourself itself, will I be able to learn development? You can enroll for the 7 days of program, and you can learn development as well. And you can also do projects for development. See how it goes. If you are capable of doing the development projects and you understand the concept, then you can enroll for the full course.
Okay, great. That will work for me. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Ashok Kumar.
Hi, sir.
Yes, Ashok.
Currently, I'm AJSP training.
Okay.
Okay. While I'm attending my interview later.
Yes, please.
Every time the interview will ask scenario-based questions, right? Or according to that.
Ashok, your voice is not clear. Could you please repeat your question?
Hello.
Yes, yes, Ashok.
Sir. இப்போ கேக்குதா?
கேக்குதுப்பா, கொஞ்சம் தெளிவா கேளுங்க, எனக்கு புரியல.
Okay, 1 minute.
Hello. Hello. Yes, yes, Ashok.
Sir, இப்போ கேக்குதா?
Yes, now it is better.
அதான் சார், இப்போ நான் இன்டர்வியூ அட்டெண்ட் பண்ணும்போது லேட்டர் என்னோட கோர்ஸ்லாம் முடிச்சுட்டு இன்டர்வியூ வந்து எவ்ரி டைம் இன்டர்வியூ வந்து எனக்கு சினாரியோ பேஸ்டு கொஸ்டின்ஸ் அந்த மாதிரி கேட்டு என்னோட Salesforce ஆக்ல வந்து ஒர்க் பண்ண சொன்னவங்களா, இல்ல ஜஸ்ட் நம்ம நாலேஜ் ஓகேவா இருந்தா அவ்வளவுதானா அப்படின்னு கேட்க.
You have to be prepared for everything. Okay, wow. It is not உங்களுக்கு வந்து இது வந்து fixed கிடையாது. This is not a fixed thing. How the interview is going to happen, whether they are going to ask me just what is what question, or they will be even ask me to write a trigger, or even they will ask me to execute some of the instructions being given. It can be any. There is no fixed thing. They will ask you what is what. They will even ask you to open your org and ask you to write a trigger in front of them, or even they will ask, they will say, ask, okay, you are from AJST, tell me some case studies that you have worked on lightning flows. You can also do in front of me, or you can redo the thing what you have already done. Okay. It can be any. Okay, don't narrow down. That's what I'm saying. Don't shrink your learning and don't narrow down. be prepared for everything. Whatever, since you are being a AJST trainee, right from the day one, whatever the instructions being given to you, right, just follow the instruction. It is, as you are part of our WhatsApp group, on the daily basis, you are seeing people are getting placed, right? Those who are getting placed, they are the one who followed the instructions correct right from the day one. Those who are yet to place, they are still struggling because they are finding time difficult to follow the instructions. Just follow the instruction. We'll make sure that you get placed for sure.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Ravinder Karu. Ravinder.
Hi Ashok, this is Ravinder.
Yes.
My question is actually placement related. As you said, you have good word with the recruiters present in India. Actually, I'm joining this session from outside, like India. I'm from US. Currently, I'm in US. So I just want to ask, like, how can you help candidates landing a job who are not in India and living outside?
Okay. See, for candidates who are not in India, obviously we cannot do placement referrals because we have good networks within India. We don't have good networks in US and all. But since you are into US, you must aware that there are many consultants available who will help the candidates to get placed. But even if they are a consultant, what they will do, they will keep some experience, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, like that. Okay.
Yes.
So you don't have any other options apart from keeping some fake experience. This is something, it's a very common thing that is happening in US and all. For people who joined and they are looking for experience, right? We don't give any fake experience. We don't provide any job consulting. But what we provide them the hands-on experience for all these topics, and they will mention that same in the resume. That is one thing. The second thing is, our training is not just going to help you to clear certification or clear job. The training is completely designed in such a way that one who learn everything, they will not face any struggle once they clear interview and started doing the enterprises project. The challenge is not getting placed in a company. The actual challenge begins when you started working for an organization in a real-time manner. So you should be equipped well for the same, right? So this training is going to equip you for the same. We are going to give you all the real-time scenarios so that you will not afraid of getting a job, because they are going to pay huge lump sum amount as a salary. Then the expectation also high. They will ask you to do it within a day, within a time, right? Then you must have a good hands-on practice. So the hands-on practice going to help you for after job, and these real-time use cases will help you to clear your interview with the scenario-based questions. And even if you want to keep some projects, you can put our projects in your profile if you need.
Okay. Actually, the thing is, it's really difficult to get the first call, without any experience of IT. If someone is trying, it's really difficult to get a first call from recruiter. So this is what I'm currently facing. I started with the Java and learning test automation. I learned everything, but the same thing happened a year ago, and I'm like fearful if the same thing happened with Salesforce also. I'm not sure. Like I'm really into it. I have started learning everything from Trailhead. I have started practicing, and it's really interesting. But the only concern is like. What will happen when if I don't get the first call, from recruiters?
See, when it comes to Salesforce, yes, you need to aware of this topic to get placed. You need to have a technical skill. Since you are into US, I would strongly recommend to complete at least 2 or 3 certifications, that including any one consultant, like Service Cloud, Salesforce, any one. This is only for candidate from US. As you said, whatever you said is true. Not unlike India, in US, they would expect experience, or they would expect you to do internship, or they would expect you to have a consultant certifications. So if you have these, right, definitely you are going to get a good opportunity. But once you get an opportunity in Salesforce, right, this is kind of, it's really good when compared to the other IT thing, because you are going to have a complete flexible over it. And if you look at the pay they are paying for Salesforce developer also, it's huge comparing to the other IT thing. But getting
Yes.
into the first job in Salesforce alone, it's a very difficult task. I completely agree. But once you get into it, right, you will have the control over everything.
And I was told, when I was inquiring about AJ training, I was told that I can show my, whatever project work you will give, I can show that those things in my CV also. Is it like,
Yes.
will that be helpful if I'm doing
So
it?
that's what
And
we cannot provide you experience certificate, or we cannot provide you job consulting, but still you
yeah.
can showcase the projects which you have done part of the training, because these are real-time projects training, right? You can very well
Yes.
show that in your CV, because they will start ask about your projects, and they will start ask about how did you implement, what are the challenges you have faced. Then since you are already implemented part of the training, you can talk about it in better way.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, I think we are done with the raise hands in the thing. Let me go with the chats in Zoom. Okay, if it is something already we have explained in the sessions, right? I'm going to skip those chat. But if it is something not part of this session, I'm going to explain you. I'm going from down to bottom. What is the scope of future of Salesforce after some years, or after reaching certain level in our career? Monica, good question. So in Salesforce, right, you have a different segments like administrator, developer, consultant, business analyst, technical architect. Then you can reach a country head for Salesforce. This it alone will take that 25 to 30 years. Okay, you don't have to worry about the scope of Salesforce. Saturday, Sunday, do we have batch? Sunday, we don't have. Saturdays, we have. And Santosh Kumar, it is not a batch. It is all about the individual training and the guidance. So you can, if you are watching the website, go to contact us and click the inquiry form, fill the form. You will get the complete information about the course over the fee structure of AJ skill development. Same applicable. Please fill the form. You will get the fee structure. Can we want a well English knowledge skill to learn Salesforce? English is must, wherever you go. English is must for learning into IT, getting into IT. But if you speak good English, you get good salary. If you speak better English, you will get better salary. Best English, best salary. That's it. I want to ask more. Can I call personally? If you have my number, you can call me, Sumati. How can I get to work on real-time project? I hope we have addressed it. I have career gap of 9 years. I tried in Salesforce and did English, but I didn't get job. Can I join AJ Skill and get a job? Yes, you can. Now you can enroll for our projects and related interview guidance thing, and you can get a placement assistant from us. I'm from USA. I want to learn Salesforce. So what are the career opportunities in USA? I think we have just discussed. I joined AJST. Okay, Bijal Shah. I hope we have addressed your query. Admin versus developer different, sir. Role of admin, role of developer. Okay, admin, yes, admin is different, developer is different. Admin is the one who do everything in point, click, drag and drop. Developer do that in a customized way. Could you please clarify my doubts? 12 a.m. EST. I'm really sorry, Anita. Whether I have seen your whether we have addressed your thing or not. If you are not part of the session, maybe if you have my number, please reach out to me. Divya, Srinidhi, I think we have discussed. IGST will help you candidates staying out of India to get into Salesforce job. Okay, Salesforce, AGST don't have any referrals or any tie-up outside India. Okay, but we can still help you with your interview preparations, placement assistance, like preparing your interview, mock interview, conducting mock interviews, helping with the interview questions, giving you real-time projects for you to practice. So such things will help you. 10 years career gap. Okay, nobody is going to ask about the career gap. Regarding career gap, I hope that we have already discussed. I'm just skipping the career gaps questions here. May know the difference between Java developer and Salesforce developer. I think we have discussed. Karthik Narsimhan. Java developer, you are going to write only the script, right? Salesforce is unlike that. You have a platform to build. You have already mentioned 80 per work. Don't need clarity about 20% work. I'm not sure what is that, Vasant. Can we get placed by learning admin and development in LWC required? Development is required for getting a wide opportunities. Okay, I could see there are questions about overseas and all, right? We don't have direct tie-up in any of the overseas, but we will make sure that you are get trained well, and so that you will get placed. And also, once you get placed, you will work without any fear. That is something we can help you. Okay, rest of the questions I see, it's all about inquiries, course inquiry, right? Those who wants to know about AJ skill development, what I would help or ask you, kindly visit this website, AJ skill development. You will see a video explain. This is the currently we have tied up with corporates, and we also provide a corporate training as well. Okay, you can see there is a video explaining placement, session timings, and fee structure. Kindly go through the videos, which is available in Tamil as well as in English. Okay, then after that, you can fill out the form with the contact us. Okay, you can come to know your, so that your inquiry will receive by our team will get back to you. You can also go through the reviews, our reviews and placement sections and testimonials, the entire website alone enough to know about AJ skill development. Okay, now let me help you with the YouTube questions. If people not able to join but still they are watching the live, so let me check. Still 28 is watching. If you have any questions, guys, you can ask me. Bro, how it will be job security coming year? Okay, this is all about the job security. I think we have already discussed about the recession, right? When it comes to Salesforce, you don't have to worry about that. It's all about the technical skill. Improve your technical skill wherever you go, not only Salesforce. Again, when it comes to IT, if you are really good in technical, you are good in communication and IT, you don't have to worry about the job. Okay, the recession, this is for the people who are not having good skills with them. They are simply just going office and coming to office. They're not at all doing any work. They have to fear about all these things. If you have a skill, and you just keep improve your skill, it is enough. You don't have to worry about the recession. Not now, even later. Will you provide placement and interview assistance all packages? Yes, we provide placement and interview assistance. What are all the daily activities in real-time company, like Scrum call, status call, like methodologies? Yes, as you said, there would be a Scrum call, status call, everything is going to be there. Project discussion is going to be there. Project development is going to be there. Project deployment is going to be there. Okay. So what are the other questions? I'm just reading out the questions in YouTube one by one. Will get more opportunities or limited number of opportunity? Please refer my other questions. Okay, regarding the opportunities, guys, you see there are many opportunities going on still. The opportunities, it is for the people who are having the skill. Okay, if you don't have a skill, there is no opportunity. Recession, I think we have discussed. I have 8 years of experience. It's possible to switch my career to Salesforce, and what will be the salary? I think we have already addressed this question, part of our training, part of the session. What about recession? Okay, recession. See, guys, this is for the people who are asking about recession. Please don't worry about recession now, today, later, or whenever you are. Okay, try to improvise your skill set. If you feel that you are not having a good skill to be there, improve the skill set. If I have to give you 10 lakhs package, 12 lakhs, even I have to give you 10 rupees to you to work for me, right? I want you to have a skill to work for me. If you don't have a skill, there is no job. Okay. If I enroll for AJ skill level, pay certification exam fees, or we have to pay the fees. Certification fees you have to pay for Salesforce, and nowadays you have the coupons available for $140. You don't even have to spend for that. What is the difference between Salesforce CRM, other CRM? We have covered part of this video. I have 10 years of non-IT experience. I want to switch. I think we have addressed this query. The core manufacturing industries is using Salesforce in India. Yes, Sivaranjan, there are many industries currently using Salesforce in India. You can visit the Salesforce website and you can still see the industries currently using Salesforce. Okay. Will I get, as of now, I'm working as RPA developer, 15 lakh package with 5 years experience. If I complete certification, okay, your question is 11-2. I'm already having IT experience. I'm getting this much package. If I learn Salesforce, if I get an opportunity with the same package and all, again, subject to your skill, you have to learn advanced topic as well, and you have to work on the real-time projects. How AJ skill development, what about placement, how many companies does you have? See, even if we have 100 of companies in tied up with, okay, it doesn't mean just because you studied in AJ skill development, they are going to hire you. They are going to hire you because you have studied the curriculum and completed the use cases, which is part of the AG skill development. Just because you're paying to the AG skill development, we are not going to provide you the job. It's not work in that way. You have to join AG skill development. You have to complete the curriculum. You have to study. Underline the word studying. Without study or without effort, nothing will work. You have to study. Then we can refer you to the companies currently we are tied up with, so that they can assess your skill level and they will place you. The place to know about the placement, you can visit the website and see the list of candidates who got placed. How do interview preparations? Okay, unable to join Zoom. Okay, I think we have done with the questions. Are you teaching class in Tamil? Tamil தாராளமா class எடுக்கணும். ஓகேங்களா? All the trainers are from Tamil background, but doesn't mean we are going to teach only in Tamil. We also teach in English. Okay, Tamiliyum class நடக்கும், Englishலயும் நடக்கும். What is the time slot? As I'm from different, currently working in organization, different domain. Neat Kumar, kindly visit AJ Skill Development website. Go to contact us. Please place an inquiry. You'll get all the details relevant to the training. Is admin training enough for Salesforce QA? Yes, definitely enough for Salesforce QA. Do you have idea about SAP? What is SAP and how it's related to Salesforce? Sorry, I don't have idea about SAP, but I have an idea about Salesforce. And Salesforce, suppose people want to compare Salesforce. Salesforce is ninth consecutive. Let me show this graph so that you will understand how Salesforce different from SAP. Salesforce being the ranked #1 CRM provider for the 9th consecutive year. Look at the percentage of revenue share in the market. 23.8% of revenue share is close to Salesforce. And look at the SAP. Now you can decide which one you want to choose, Salesforce or SAP. What is the best platform to learn Salesforce? Okay, best platform, I will say AJ Skill Development. Can a person with a career gap join for offline course? Yes, they can join. As you see, there are people with a career gap also getting placed, and those people also you can find it in the placement section. What is the time slot teaching Tamil? Okay, I think we are done with the questions in the YouTube, as well as we have done with the questions in the chats in Zoom. And we are done with the questions in Zoom session as well. Still, I see 2 hands raised. Ashok Kumar, Vivekanandam. Do you have any questions still, Vivek?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Vivek, please.
இப்போ நம்ம சேல்ஸ்ஃபோர்ஸ் படிக்கிறதுனாவே முன்னாடியே நமக்கு ஓரளவுக்கு நல்ல வெல்லோன்னு இங்கிலீஷ் இருக்கு, நம்மளால ஓரளவுக்கு மீடியமா இருந்தா போதுமா?
இங்கிலீஷ் வந்து தேவை. எங்க தேவைன்னா வேலை செய்ய போறீங்கன்னு வச்சுங்களேன், நீங்க ஒரு கிளைண்ட்டுக்கு தான் வேலை செய்வீங்க. எனக்கு இங்கிலீஷே தெரியாது அப்படின்னா யாருமே எடுக்க மாட்டாங்க. பட் என்னால கொஞ்சமாவது பேச முடியும். நீங்க நான் பேசுறது உங்களுக்கு தெரியும், நீங்க பேசுறது எனக்கு தெரியும் அப்படின்னாலும் இட் இஸ் எனஃப். ஓகேவா? இங்க என்ன இல்லப்பா, நீங்க எங்க போனாலும் இங்கிலீஷ் வேணும்ப்பா. ஏன்னா அதுதான் இப்ப இருக்கக்கூடிய நிலைமை. கம்ப்யூட்டர், இங்கிலீஷ் இது ரெண்டுமே எந்த வேலைக்கு போனாலும் வேணும். நீங்க ஒரு இடத்துல போயிட்டு ஒரு ஸ்விக்கியை நம்ம டெலிவரி பண்ண போறோம், ஒரு ஃபுட் டெலிவரி பண்ண போறோம் கூட என்ன தேவைதான் அந்த இடத்துல இங்கிலீஷும் தேவை. ஹவு யூ ஷுட் ஹேவ் த நாலேஜ் ஆஃப் ஹவு டு ஆப்ரேட் இங்கிலீஷ், ஐ மீன் கம்ப்யூட்டர், ரைட்? ஸோ வி ஹாவ் டு இம்ப்ரூவ். இங்க இது இல்லாம நான் பண்ணலாமா போலாமா அப்படிலாம் ஒன்றும் கிடையாது. டெக்னிக்கல் நாலேஜ் இருக்கு, ஸ்டில் ஐ அட்டெண்ட் இன்டர்வியூ, ஐ கேன் இம்ப்ரூவைஸ் மை இங்கிலீஷ் ஸ்கில் ஆஸ் வெல். தாராளமா நீங்க லேர்ன் பண்ணிக்கலாம்.
another doubt. இப்ப அட்மின்ஸ் எக்ஸாம் எழுதுறோம்ல சார், சேல்ஸ்ஃபோர்ஸ்ல வந்து ட்ரைலட்ல எக்ஸாம் எழுதும்போது சர்டிஃபிகேஷனுக்கு வந்து இப்ப அமௌண்ட் கட்டுறது வந்து எப்படி சார்?
நீங்க சேல்ஸ்ஃபோர்ஸ்ல டைரக்டா பே பண்ணிப்பீங்கப்பா. சேல்ஸ்ஃபோர்ஸ்
கூப்பன் சொன்னீங்களே.
ஆமாப்பா, கூப்பன் யூஸ் பண்ணியும் நீங்க என்ன அதாவது சேல்ஸ்ஃபோர்ஸ்ல தே ஆர் கிவிங் எ கூப்பன். ஒரு $140 $40 அந்த மாதிரிலாம் கூப்பன்லாம் தருவாங்க. அந்த கூப்பன் வாங்கி நீங்க என்ன பண்ணலாம், அந்த கூப்பன்ல இருந்து இந்த வீடியோலாம் பாருங்க, ஹவு டு கெட் த கூப்பன்ங்கிற ஐடியாலாம் கிடைக்கும். ஏஜே ஸ்கில் டெவலப்மெண்ட் வெப்சைட் இதை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணி வச்சுங்க இந்த சேனலை. யூ வில் கெட் மெனி சேல்ஸ்ஃபோர்ஸ் ரிலேட்டட் அப்டேட்ஸ். You can watch this video to know how to get coupon, and you can also watch this video to know how to prepare for certification. இங்க இருக்கும் ஒரு வீடியோ, அது இருக்கு பாருங்க.
Thank you, sir.
ஓகேங்களா?
Okay, sir.
Okay, we have started with 100+ participants. Now it is going with 50 participants because it's almost 9, 10, 3 hours we are going to reach out, guys. இன்னும் நான் காலை சாப்பிட கூட இல்லை, பசிக்குது. So please tell me if you have any other questions. Otherwise, we can wind up the sessions. Do anybody have any questions still? Because this is a very, after a long time, we are conducting such session. Any AJ skill development trainees out here, you want to get in touch with me, over this session, you can ask your questions, or you still have my number. Feel free to call me or text me. To my knowledge, I can assist you. Okay. Nowadays, there are a lot of companies started hiring, and I'm keep posting in our WhatsApp group also. You have seen that. All that you need to complete the case studies and get it reviewed, because only then we can refer that you are AJ skill development trainees and you have completed our use cases. Okay. Whoever we are referring, definitely they will ask about the use cases that you have done part of the training. Okay. So do anybody have any questions, or are we good to wind up? Should we prepare workflow and process builder for interview and certification? Yes, please do. But first learn flows, then prepare for workflows and process builder. I think I don't find any other questions or raise hand, or even in the YouTube. I think we are fine with live comments, I guess. So if anybody still have queries, what you have to do, kindly visit AJ Skill Development. If you're new to AJ Skill Development, go to contact us, fill this inquiry form, get in touch with our associate. If you're already part of AJ Skill Development, you have my number. Please reach out to me. All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining and spending this much time with me. See you all in next session. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thanks.